course. Isn't he like king?
You would assume so.
All right, we're good.
I mean, he's
Hey. Hi, everybody out there in
Hey.
Chatland. How y'all doing today? Welcome to another Moxie and Might presented by the Nat One Liners. We are here for your entertainment today. Back
For
on
ourselves.
Thursdays. Yes, as we try mainly to just entertain ourselves.
we do that really well,
Y'all can suck it.
pretty much.
But not really. We're so glad you're here. Please comment, say anything, make fun of me and my devilishly good looks. And we are actually here tonight with Chronic. So glad
Hi.
to have him back.
Chronic is back! Yeah!
He'll be joining us this week as we fly through space. Woo, woo, woo. Safe. Getting in boat fights in the middle of the astral plane.
Alright.
That is where we left off.
Giggity.
There's a few Githyanki warriors right now as their boat has rammed in to the Windbreaker 2. Not happy.
On its maiden journey, no less.
Name
On its
TBD.
maiden journey through the astral planes.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
So we roll.
That's right. And so this is what's going to happen. We've got a few Githyanki warriors left. A couple of them are lit up. It looks like, I remember correctly, Blastius, I don't think you went, or did you go? And
Looking at the logs there, I went.
all right, perfect. So what's going to happen then, as we are all fighting for our ship, you all see a flash of blue right below your feet, Barris. A portal opens up. Chronic pops through and enters the fray. Go ahead and roll your initiative, Chronic.
Oh,
Good timing, buddy.
not too bad.
You look around the astral plane, you see that this is one of the weirdest sights you've seen so far in D&D. We've got this huge air bubble surrounding this, ship that's floating through the air at millions of miles an hour, having been accosted by what looks like a pirate ship. The front of this ship having a huge ram and some chains that have connected to our ship. Some strange-looking creatures with pointy ears and green skin have been attacking us. You see this.
Bastards.
Now, quick question. Do the two bubble air envelopes, do they kind of merge and connect?
They absolutely do merge and connect. So right at the beginning of this fight, that ship being bigger than ours, our ship flipped into their gravitational orbit, and that's kind of how that works in the astral plane.
As
So
I
once we
arrive,
were-
Oh.
Good, go ahead.
I was gonna say, as I arrive in this place that I don't even know what the hell's going on, I look around just super confused, and I'm like, "What the hell? What's going on? Holy shit! Where am I?"
We're fighting some sort of space elves. You see Wesley as he's got his sword out hacking away at this guy.
We are sailing the astral plane.
Hey, Wesley, you're not dead. Oh, thank God.
No. We fixed Wesley.
Yeah, not yet.
Is that Grimble? You sound
Yeah, we gotta fix
weird.
his voice.
Yes, I am Grimble, but I am now Button, and I have been put into Murphy. You can call me Button or BMAC.
We're gonna have to figure out what's going on with you. All right. How can I
I
help?
like
What's
B-Mac.
going on?
You look and see the fight is raging right now. B-Mac, Button Macaroni, is surrounded. And this warrior who is lit up by the bow of Sylvanus is going to take a great sword slash at poor Button. A 27 will definitely hit. Doing, oh my gosh, a whopping 22 damage. Slashing.
Oh, shit.
It happens again, the sword flashing brilliantly in the starlight. A 13 does not hit. Cling off your armor. Hang on, Button. I'll get there as soon as I can. You hear Wesley scream as he turns and hacks through this weird Githyanki warrior in front of him.
I'm pretty hurt right
smashing
now.
through his helmet.
I'm just like, just hurt. I'm like, Johnny, 5, alive.
You see Wesley just hack right through this Githyanki, dismembering him, cutting arms and legs off as he slumps to the deck. He kicks him off the deck, and you see them floating in the air next to the debris. He turns to his eastern side, takes another swing with his great sword. I'm coming, buddy, I'm coming. That does not hit. No! He screams. The Githyanki warrior, standing next to you, Blastius, reaching over the edge, looking down and peering, cannot seem to find you right now.
Aha, sneaky, sneaky.
He jumps up and over the front of the bow and lands on our ship. Runs over to Wesley. Seeing him cut down the other Githyanki warrior, he attacks with his great sword. A 15 does not hit Great Wesley. That's what he's going by now. That does not hit either.
Great Wesley.
Maywin, Queen Maywin, you see the pandemonium as Wesley is being attacked by 2. You see parts of Button falling to the deck on the pirate ship as he is severely injured. I need you to roll an intelligence check for me, please.
Okay.
Or a medicine check, either or.
Oh, okay.
Nice. You realize now that Button, being in this robotic form, cannot be healed by conventional means. You would have to use spells such as mending to heal poor Button, as he is no longer human.
I thought I looked that up on. No. I thought regular heal spells that work on Warforged that way.
Oh, I didn't think they did. I thought it was the opposite.
It's up to you though. Either way,
It's your world
Let me
there,
check.
it is your world, my friend.
JBMM. 3-1.
But
You
But I
are
could-
right,
I could
actually.
see that a health potion would not maybe help an automaton.
I was
but-
going to have it just be mending and other spells of fixing things, like tinkering and shit like that. So, if you're cool with that, that's how I'd like to RP it.
It's your world.
I'll make
I'm
it.
just living in it.
It's my world. All right, you live in my world. You are an automaton.
I am.
Mending is the only thing that can heal, and other spells of that nature, tinkering and stuff like that. So it would be more like fixing a robot other than fixing a human.
If only I
I got you,
had
son.
mending.
If only you
I
had
can
a
cast
heart,
it with my lyre of building, baby. Ow!
Whack it with a hammer, that doesn't fix it.
right?
Is Blastius our new cleric?
I have
That's
2
awesome.
healing spells.
Yeah.
All right, Maywin, that was your awesome intelligence check. So go ahead, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna target the warrior lit up by BMAP here.
Which one? The one? I think.
Well, I'm gonna go for my storm spear, so I'm hoping I'll get
Oh,
them
that guy's
both in that.
dead.
So yeah.
Right on. There's only one
only
alive.
one.
Yes, the one to the north of BMAC is the only one alive.
The other two.
So you don't necessarily need to. All right. You cast your storm sphere.
18.
That hits. Just hits. And now he needs to make a strength saving throw. He does not save.
He takes 26 damage.
26. That is MDK, my friend. Dead as a doornail.
Woohoo!
Noise.
So I'm gonna see that our friend B-Mac is taking some hits over there, so I'm gonna shoot some lightning at that guy, and he's gonna just start sizzling and start smoking.
Awesome.
Question. Can I reach, because I'm right next to that electrical area, can I reach in and try to absorb some of that electrical energy as help?
To see if it actually heals
You
you?
can try.
Can I
You can
try?
jump in there without it actually hurting you, yes.
I wanna
Yeah, you
put-
can go
I just wanna
in
reach
it.
my hand in and try to like absorb the energy
Some of
as
the
help.
electric lightning. All right, okay, this is what we'll do. Roll a survival check as you reach inside the electric lightning ball. And you still have a bonus action, Mayron? Awesome, dude. You reach in there, your hand starts sizzling. You realize that you reach your metal hand in instead of the rubber
It's gonna
hand.
be one of those kind of days.
Oh, shit.
All my rolls recently have been so bad.
Right. So, Maywin, you
That
can
was a
actually
bad
use,
idea. I put my hand down, it's all sizzling.
you will take 2 lightning damage.
So for my bonus action, I'm going to use my storm to hit at the warrior that's lit up in front of Wesley.
Sweet. That's 60 feet, I believe. Oh, easily. Awesome.
And do I have to do I just make the roll on that, or do I have to make an attack? I forget.
It does look like you have to roll, but you have advantage on that attack roll. Oh, wait, no, he's not in the sphere, so you do not have advantage on that.
But he's lit up, so I have advantage, right?
Oh, yes, you do. Yeah, absolutely. Look at him glowing
do
there.
it then. Let's do it.
Ooh,
21.
That's it, dude. 21 hits. The lightning dances through the air, slamming into the Githyanki pirate.
Okay.
He does save, though.
I hope you kill it because I have to reload because I'm not seeing any rolls.
Doing the 12 damage. Ooh, MDK.
Okay.
There is 1 warrior remaining.
What?
So as the other guy fries, the lightning comes out of him and hits our friend in front of Wesley, and he drops to the ground and starts twitching and fidgeting and bubbling out of his mouth until he just dies.
Awesome.
Gnarly.
Cheers, everybody. We forgot to do that. Lahar.
Oh shit.
Cheers.
And that's my
good.
turn.
Blondie.
That was a great
You
turn.
wanna say hi?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice.
Ahoy hoy.
Oh wow, yeah, you got an ice dagger.
Oh my gosh.
Don't stab anybody with it.
Oh, floating hands, floating hands.
Ice knife.
Right.
Back to the top of the combat. We have Varys rounding this off as the last Githyanki warrior stands there looking around, seeing his crew dead and or dying in front of him. Lightning sizzling in the air. That hits.
All right, he gets the bow to the face.
You see him stand and look over at you as you shoot him right in the face. He looks and goes, "Wait, parlay!" Bam! Takes the bow.
Parlayed in the face.
13 damage.
Okay.
He
So
is
before
lit.
I take my next shot, I'll say, "What do you mean parlay?"
He's bleeding from this huge hole in his head with an arrow sticking out of it. Oh my gosh, my sides. I said, wait, you've killed my crew.
Is there anyone left alive to parlay with?
Just me. You killed everyone. And now I'm lit up like some kind of Christmas tree. Whoa, who the hell are you guys? This was supposed to be an easy smash and grab.
We're Moxie, my bitch.
Your intelligence failed you from underneath the boat.
Why
Well,
should
just-
I let you? Why should I let you live? You had
Well,
no intent of allowing us.
I mean, well, I may have let one of you live.
What can you offer me to have me spare your life?
Well, we've been pirating all over this part of the astral plane for, I don't know, a few weeks now. We got some good booty down below. You're welcome to have
Oh, you mean in-
half of it.
Yeah. Oh, well, how about I take all of it?
Yes, I think that sounds right.
Oh, you can't just leave me out here with nothing. You've already stripped me of my crew.
Well, you can have your ship and whatever we don't take.
Everybody give me an
And
investigation
including your
check.
life. Ooh.
All of y'all, as you're looking around, is the fight's pretty
So it
much
begins.
over. If you want,
wait.
Yeah, I'll just keep my bow trained on him, but we are in parlay as far as I'm concerned. That's fine.
all right, that's
Is
fine.
it? Oh, it's the guy down here. So sorry, I'm too far away to talk. My bad.
It's this guy right here. Yeah.
All right,
You
so
see
no-
what's going on though
I
as you're
retract my
falling
statement.
apart. Hands sizzling.
Are we still in
You
combat?
guys all look over. We are technically still in combat, so if you guys still want to keep attacking this guy, he
On
just started to
pause.
parlay for
On
a second.
pause.
Yeah, we're all like in pause right now.
I have my second attack left still on my turn, so
If we're
The
paused,
first
can
thing you
I
guys do, go ahead.
can I join the conversation?
Yeah, you can
Flipping
walk
back
over and
towards
join
our
the
ship?
conversation. Absolutely, you can.
I walk over.
I guess I'll head over too and mend.
You guys all are
button.
looking over his boat, and it looks pretty freaking junky. That huge ornament on the front does not look that good. It's just a couple of, like, almost like paper mache horns with a weird little grill on front with a lantern stick in the middle of it. It's just it's one of the shittiest looking boats you've ever seen. But it
Can I
flies.
get another one? Okay.
No, seriously, I all I want to do is just live, okay? Live to pirate another day.
Sure,
yeah.
we will take your lootings, or whatever you call it. But
You can't take everything. At least leave me some food to eat.
no, we are not going to take your food. We don't even care about what you eat. You
Oh,
probably
thank
eat
God.
some shit we don't like anyway.
Oh, space eels pickled in brine is good.
That sounds fucking nasty.
Listen, we're not in the habit of leaving witnesses when people try to take us out, so I really hope that you have something that you'd like to offer us that's beyond what loot you have in your ship.
Well, like what?
Information, maybe?
Information. I mean,
Yeah.
we know what's going on kind of around here in the astral planes. You're heading, it looks like you guys are heading towards realm space, if I remember correctly.
Sounds right. I
Heading
kind
that
of
way
look around
towards-
and pretend like I'm confident, like I know where I'm going.
I thought you were saying you wanted to get another hitbox.
No.
I didn't need another beer. I'll take it though.
You never look a gift
I mean-
beer in the mouth.
Right?
I mean, I got a full
While
one.
you're here,
It might get warm, but I guess I'll take it.
Not
Keep just
gonna
chugging,
not
it'll make
take
you
it.
brave.
I salute you, child.
it'll only get warm if you don't drink it fast.
That's
Got
right.
an A plus in the AP class.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's my AP child right there.
Oh, we
Anyways,
lost.
Back to repairing.
Listen, I just want to say, you thanks for not stranding me out here in the middle of the astral plane. I probably wouldn't survive very long.
Maybe
I don't
we
need the boat.
maybe we should strand him here. It would serve him right for trying to kill us.
Don't get any rough ideas in your head. Go in the hole and check out the stuff.
Somebody may tie him up, or put some shackles on him, perhaps. I do
Leslie
not have
reaches
shackles on
back.
me.
He grabs some rope, hog ties him down. Oh, how am I supposed to walk or run or do anything hog tied like this? What the heck is going on here?
Does he have the same chair as you?
What are you guys doing? The hole is open.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna smack Button with my lyre of mending.
Very nice.
I needed it. I was like, clang!
That's how I play guitar.
So unless it's
Can I send it in your lap?
over like a foot in any dimension, it mends completely, I believe.
Oh, it's more than a foot.
Oh.
Because
So
he's
then I
been
smack him
gashed
twice?
up. Yeah, you got to keep whacking away at him,
All right.
like breaking your lyre on him almost.
Hit
but
me,
no.
Blasty, 5 more times.
ding, 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 ding.
Whack whack the BMAC.
You are now
Oh.
fixed.
All the way?
As you start looking around the deck and down into the hole.
Did you
Oh,
say
and-
like I'm all the way fixed?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like
I was
you
low.
never took damage.
Daddy.
I
Oh,
Yeah,
and-
dude.
I just read this. You can also play the liar as a reaction when an object or structure you can see within 300 feet of you takes any damage, causing it to be immune to that damage and any further damage of the same type until the start of your next turn.
Handy.
That's pretty cool.
So I'm
Right.
immune to damage?
The same type of damage until my next turn?
Oh, I guess.
Undercarriage.
Oh, that only counts as combat, I guess.
You walk down into the boat's undercarriage. I know this looks a lot like the Windbreaker, but it's not, I swear. It's their boat.
I swear, totally different.
The sky turns a turquoise color because...
Right. Yes, the astral plane is a beautiful place, full of mystery. And
Sea
you step
dolphins.
in. Everybody give me either a perception check
Space dolphins.
or an investigation check. Your choice.
Fucking 2, 7.
Gosh dang. You come walking down the stairs like, man, I hate this place. Looks
14,
just like
alright, not terrible.
That isn't terrible. Just 1 second here. Where is it?
Right. Want to meet more.
There it is. Perfect. Sorry about that. All right. So you guys walk down into this hole. Did everybody give me that investigation? Let's see what we got here. Barris, you hear a rustling coming from the front of the hole. You look over what looks like, yes, the hull. Excuse me.
Boat hole?
Yes. As you walk towards the front, you look through this door that has like a
What
little,
kind of shit is this?
so you can see through it. And you see this giant creature that's sleeping like in a cage. You see that this
Okay.
door is locked in front of you. That's all right.
Oh, I want to run over and try to unlock the door with the giant creature.
You hold on a second there, buddy. Hold on a second. Hold
No,
on.
I want to free the creature.
Why do you sit back down?
I'm playing my game, baby. You gotta be quiet.
Guys, there's a rustling in the boat hole.
It is a gigantic hamster or gerbil potentially.
There's a friggin' hamster in the boat hole.
It is adorable, and I'm going to free it. I don't care what you say, Barris.
It might be a gerbil.
He looks over at you as this thing is about as big as a bear. You see
Mhm.
him look over, start chittering in this very slow chitter, kind of rustles, and its hair kind of sticks up on the back of its neck.
Well,
Queen Maywin,
I'll-
you see this
I want to rescue it.
as you all walk in through the doorway. I see that 10. Thank you, Chronic.
I'll speak with animals and talk to this creature.
I bet you can't speak with it normally. It is probably sentient.
Tell you what, you
You
take
reach-
over there,
go ahead.
V-Mac.
Oh, go ahead. I'm just saying you can probably.
I can tell you have a connection with this creature. You should talk to it.
Don't mock me. I am still working on my vocal processor.
You must have
I
rolled
know
a
it sounds
22
bad right now,
perception.
but I am very insecure with how I sound. It is not a completed version, and it is not working properly.
Watch out, he's going to self-destruct.
No, but please go ahead. Try to talk. I believe it will communicate with you.
Okay,
It seems intelligent to me, is what I'm saying.
wonderful. All right, yes, so I'm going to speak with animals.
All right. You speak with the animals and you realize that this creature is not
Daddy,
sentient.
the Halloween.
It is more like it can be
Halloween.
trained though,
Daddy.
domesticated, but it is wild, comes from strange planets. You see through his mind's eye all these crazy places, purple forests that it lived in.
Cool.
And he's just kind
I
of
guess I
staring
will
at you
just-
through the cage door.
I will just speak in common to it, I guess, and say,
Who's a good boy?
who are you? Who's a good boy? Who's a boo-boo?
Give me an animal handling check, please.
Okay. Who's a boo-boo?
As you guys all start walking up and talking to it like babies, it starts freaking out. A
I
15.
say, what up, hamster?
He looks over at you and you see the hair on the back of its neck kind of go down, but he still looks warily at you through his little cage.
Mhm.
Everybody
Well,
else.
I'm out of ideas.
I have, what do you call it? Fuse tools, so I can try to pick the lock.
I can cast
Yeah, you can
pass wall on
absolutely.
it with my lyre of building.
What would you like me
Well,
to
you
roll?
guys are actually.
I walk over to the cage.
Okay.
Yes, it's just here. And what would you like me to roll?
Just sleight of hand to get through the lock.
Sleight of hand, here it comes.
Yeah.
That is a 21.
Ooh, I thought it was going to land on the 2 there for a second.
The lock picks easily. You hear a familiar snick as it slides open. The hamster again, hair standing up on its neck as the door swings wildly. Hey, don't be letting that thing out, you hear from the top deck. Now, you can't have that.
I flip that guy off.
It's funny that you
He is
think you can tell
hog-tied.
us what we can take.
Well,
Well, I mean, we said half. I thought we agreed on half in our parlay.
I am not going to cut this creature in half.
Hey guys, you want me to go up there and kill him?
No, he can live for now. Let him complain.
We should feed him to the hamster.
That is not a bad idea.
Hamster's chittering wildly, looking at you all. Okay,
Hello.
we're gonna go just
My
one
name-
second. Go ahead.
My name is B-Mac.
Animal handling. As you come rushing in through the door in all of your
And
metal glory, you see him not really cower from you, just kind of like almost look through you as if you were an inanimate object. Like
I
a
give
rock.
him the best robot smile that I can.
Your teeth shine in the light. He stares at you again, not really knowing what to do. As you are more like a talking rock than anything else to him. Chittering wildly as he sees the door open, he tries to dash through the doorway.
I let him.
This bear-sized
I move out
creature
of
is
the
going
way
to
to
come
let him-
rolling through. I need a dex save from anybody who's standing in that area.
Deck save. That is a 13.
Holy shit! You see Wesley jump
20
on top
way.
of a treasure chest. Nice. The hamster is loose, running through in the hull of the ship. Maywin, you don't have to roll, but Blastius, I'm going to need a roll from you as he comes barreling through this room towards the door on the other side.
Ha
Nice, dude. You leap just enough out of the way so that he doesn't ram you with his big, gigantic, flat teeth chittering in every direction. He gets to the door and turns around and looks at you all chittering wildly.
Say hi, little guy.
Nice, dude.
Chill.
You reach into your pack and you pull out the gonad of some animal.
But
Start sniffing it.
you
I
busted
knew
that
they'd
out
come.
on him?
I knew they'd come in handy.
Wait.
You start sniffing at it,
it.
sniffing at it. Finally, he grabs it out of your hand and just starts gnawing away on it like it hasn't eaten in weeks. Oh, man, I'm supposed to feed him. You hear from upstairs.
I thought we
What is
probably.
it, after midnight or something?
Do we have meat that is not testy or related to testes?
No,
We
it's
have
all
other
balls.
meats.
It's all balls and
We only
upper
have
back.
balls. I am still working.
Oh wait,
on-
no.
We
Nope.
have other
Yeah,
meat.
no, that's balls too.
That's also, everything is. Oh, let me work on my. vocal
You
box.
have some. I think you have a dragon eye. And some pieces. The dragon meat you couldn't take really. That poison dragon. The green dragon was like poisonous. But you do have other. You have rations and stuff like that. Granola, lembus, if you would. Oh, copyright.
Yeah, give him some
The bread of the
granola.
elves.
Trademark. Uh-oh, the dogs are. Oh wait, don't.
Sitting there chittering and chattering at all of you. Let's see here. I have rolls for most of you for perception. Barris, that was your perception. I'll
Wait,
have you roll here in a
perception?
second. Yes, Blastius, give me a 1d8. Oh, are you serious?
Boom.
Oh, gosh, dang it.
I'm
What'd you
so
get, buddy?
screwed later. I got an 8.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes, you are totally screwed later.
Please, let's not.
Yeah,
Sure.
15, 18, and an 8 in a row. I'm done for.
You find a
Wait,
small
but that's an 8
satchel
out of D8. That's good.
that has 230 silver pieces, 40 gold, a block of soap, a pouch of salt, and 10 rusted nails.
Come give me
Can you
kisses.
repeat that again?
Yes. 230 silver pieces,
Take
40
it slow, be
gold,
quiet.
a block of soap, a pouch of salt, and 10 rusted nails.
Soap, good looking out. Fucking Wesley and all those baths.
Cool.
Runs through that stuff, dude. We need extra. Need to make a Costco run for that soap.
Right? Not anymore. You got a huge block of it, and it looks nice and smells good.
As soap should.
All right, Chronic. You rolled a 10. Give me a 1d6, please.
Oh, hang on. 1 second. One more time. What was that?
1d6, please.
Okay. Where the heck is it? There it is.
Ah, the pirate's life's for me. This
A
was getting
4.
robbed, though. This sucks. You hear the mumblings of the pirate on the deck. To get the Yankee. What, you said a 4?
Yeah.
Sweet, dude. You find 80 gold in a floorboard that has just been smashed underneath one of the cots.
Nice. 80 gold.
80 gold pieces, a broken buckle, a deck of playing cards, and a platinum coin wrapped in a crude map.
Hmm.
Ass.
You stashing that too, Tyler?
Gibson.
What? I'm just typing it right now. Sorry, I got one. I got the baby, so I'm
okay.
typing one-handed.
You can just paste it to me in Discord if you want me to add it,
Okay.
since you got the baby.
Lorem ipsum. Actum.
All right.
Lorem ipsum.
Milady Maywin, I need... wait, no, your perception check was a 13. Give me a 1d6, my dear, please. So you see this
That's
creature
a
through
2.
the doors, and you see everybody in the room just getting mauled by this space hamster. Almost looks like a bear. What are your reactions to this? As you start looking through treasure in this side of the boat.
Cautious. I'm kind of staying back, but interested.
You're staying back because you don't want to get your heart broken again like you did with your dog?
Yeah, pretty much. Can't have you take away another one of my pets.
Right.
But I mean, how cool would a space hamster pet be, though?
I want to hug it.
You find, as you're looking through like almost his kitchen area, 90 gold pieces in an old pot,
Ooh.
a pouch of blue powder, and a
Darn it.
small tin cup. Alrighty, Rue. Is that Barris? Give me a 1d10, dude. Nice 22 on your roll. So you not only did you get to find the hamster, but you tripped over a box, spilling its contents all over your shoes.
About a 1.
Nice. We love ones in this world.
Sometimes. Like 1 damage.
You
Myself.
find 4 boiled eggs sitting perfectly in this little like box.
Do they smell
Written
good?
on top of this box, you see an ominous warning. Beware. And you find 70 gold.
Wait, beware of what?
70
The
go.
boiled egg.
Okay.
You
All
don't
right,
know.
I'm going to take those up and show it to the guy and say, what's up with the eggs?
What do you mean, what's up with the eggs? Beware.
Yeah, beware of what? They're
Beware
eggs.
that. I don't know. We just found him. We saw the sign say beware.
I'm going to lift him up
listened.
by the scruff of his neck and hold him over the side of the boat. Tell me what's up with the eggs.
What are you going to do? You going to throw me over the side? I don't know. I'm telling you, we beware.
Beware of cholesterol? I thought that was the good cholesterol.
Yeah, man. That's what they try to make you think. That's the egg people just getting at you.
Well, I eat eggs.
You better run, egg.
Well, not anymore.
I'll open it up, take one egg out, and cram it in his mouth.
Nice, dude. It's an egg
Maybe now he can
crammed
tell us
down
what
his
to
throat.
beware of when whatever it is shows up.
And then hit him in the bottom of his chin so he chomps it.
Yeah, I'm definitely holding his mouth shut and pinching his nose so he has to swallow it.
Oh my God, is he eating its shell and all, just crammed into his mouth? He finally chokes it down.
Good Yankee probably
Ferris,
like
did
that.
you want me to add your stuff to the stash, or you good?
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Except for these eggs, I'm doing something.
You see,
I didn't.
Yeah.
If, all I heard was except for these eggs.
He's making omelets.
you see his green skin turn a paler green. An awful smell of sulfur emits from his pantaloons.
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
He
What the
screams
hell?
at you with his mouth fully choking as you've got his hand and everything covered, and he just starts space diarrheaing all over.
Oh, I throw him
our
off the
ship.
boat. I throw him into space.
You see it like a trail following him as he floats away from the boat, hogtied, hands above him. He's bobbing along the gravitational field of both boats right now, out there with a stream of his sick
The
trailing
diarrhea
behind
is
him.
propelling him further.
It sure is.
It's like,
As he
"Damn it,
flies
I can't
farther and
stop
farther
chewing."
away from the boat, trying to turn direction.
Did I get any on me?
In your mouth.
Roll me a dex save.
Oh, God.
As he splattered pretty good, man. The green apple splatters.
Oh, how about a 26?
Oh.
Deftly maneuver.
Oh, nice, dude. It's all over the deck of the Windbreaker 2, though.
Oh, jeez.
I'm back, sir.
Windbreaker number 2.
That's right.
Okay,
It
well,
smells
that's why we
horrendous.
have to beware. Okay, so do you guys want to keep these eggs to pull a prank on somebody sometime, or do you want to just get rid of them?
Wesley laughs. Hell yes, dude.
Throw them in the stash.
Like I
Give me
think
that note, though.
I think Gustav needs an egg.
You could add it to the rations. I do not need rations anymore.
What kind of egg is
Pretty
it?
good
Just
idea.
egg
So
or-
you've got 5 beware eggs.
I have shitty
Or
eggs.
eggs beware. 5 of them.
Make sure we keep them warm so that they can do whatever they're not supposed to do. We should hatch them, is what I'm saying.
All right, we got
They're
everybody.
boiled.
out
They're
of
not
fresh.
going to hatch.
in the stash like everything else.
Yeah, whatever was in those is dead.
Yeah, you guys pretty much picked this boat clean of anything that is. What is going on? Why
They
is that?
probably
not
have a
working?
bunch of. They probably have a stash in the back or the bottom or somewhere in the boat with a bunch of gold and shit that we should just fucking pilfer.
Right?
You should go ask him. Ask him where the rest of the stuff is.
Like he's gonna tell us.
Didn't you just
He's
throw
Well,
them off?
floating
he's
farther
floating-
and
he's
farther
floating
away
in
from the
space,
ship.
like,
He's
around
about
us.
like right here.
Do you have a way to bring him back as
Boundary.
he floats away?
Are
I'm
we
sure we
still
can
on
figure
the
out a way.
underneath?
You tie a rope to your
Yeah,
arrow
my
and
foundry's
shoot
all
him,
screwed up. Just
drag
that.
him back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could easily go out there and reach him as he's just kind of floating around out there in our own huge gravitational bubble. And we should be at the boat fight.
Yeah.
Can we punt him so he flies out of the bubble and outward in space, just in like a far
You can
direction?
harpoon him. You can fish him in.
No,
and you
punt.
can
Like
hunt.
away, a kick, and then he flies the opposite direction.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Well, it's like okay, so you're
I'm
like
not saying I do it. I'm
no
just wondering
gravity.
if we could.
There is a gravity line that both boats are aligned to, and from there it's almost like floating on the gravity. Like if you went into the space, you would just kind of float on either side of this gravitational line. That's how they talk about it.
So no amount of force would detract him from the line? He would always come back to this area?
He would always be on that line until he flies outside of the oxygen bubble, the gravitational bubble that both boats are. And then he'll have his own little bubble that will be the gravitational field.
For a time.
And how
until he runs out of air.
Yeah.
How difficult would it be to punt him into that distance?
Like
how far
outside
can you
of
throw
that, you could throw him an infinite amount of feet because as long as nothing stops him, I mean, he's basically just floating
I'm just curious.
in space.
Well, I
But
mean,
you
there's
would
still
have
some
to
gravity,
have-
so you'd have to throw him past the gravity.
Right.
Yeah. It's a pretty good distance, as it's this huge oxygen bubble that the two boats basically reside
Combined
in
into,
as you
yeah.
fly through. Yeah, as you fly through the astral planes.
I'm sure he has more shit stashed somewhere.
Maybe. I mean, look at this ship. It's kind of a shithole. Maybe they're not very good pirates. I mean, we did just kill them, like, pretty handily.
But we are Moxie and Mad. We are fucking the shit.
Well, no argument there, but just saying, this might be all of it.
Where
Maybe we can tow this boat wherever we're going and sell it off somewhere.
Well, we
This ship.
already told him he could
Either that
take
or
the boat.
just burn the shit out of it.
Just burn it. I like that.
We told him he could take the boat and leave. So, are
Right.
we
Well,
against what we said?
Are we not killing him?
We
You were just gonna punt him into like nothingness.
and actually I was
No,
asking
you're
the
concerned
DM
about his boat.
I was asking the DM if I could punch him into nothingness. I was trying to understand the physics of it.
I just want to know what my options are.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah.
but in character, we already kind of said that he could leave with his boat. But if you guys don't want to do that, I'm okay with that.
What do we do
You
with
got
the
some
You
stuff
said
on
doesn't mean we said.
I mean, we got some stuff from him, like about 300 gold or something like that. And dude, if we can get this space
Some
hamster to
shitty
come with
eggs.
us, that'd be kind of cool.
I'm just saying, like, there's
we
a
disable
really
his
expensive supreme healing potion you use there, Fuat, or Blast.
Oh, what about the command
Used one?
chair?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you used one.
Question. What about the command chair? If we take just the command chair, he will not be able to fly the ship. He cannot.
Yeah, that's
follow
true.
us.
You would just basically strand him here until his air just went out, I believe. See one of the
Well, he would
sailor
probably
elves come walking up and talking to you about it.
he would probably eventually find a way out, but it would give us time to get away.
You know what?
I was almost dead,
stopped. I stopped carrying, and I go ahead and fire my bow at him.
You fire your bow at him. Sweet, dude. Give
Yeah.
me a 1d20
Okay.
since we're out of combat, depending on your roll here. You clip
Hold
him,
on.
and
There
he starts
you go.
spinning savagely through the air. Poop and blood spinning in several directions in this weird curly cue around him.
It's a shit NATO.
This is a post.
Yeah, well, so that problem is no longer a problem. Okay, so anything else on the ship you want to deal with?
Well,
What are
since
we
he's
doing with the
gone,
big old gerbil?
Yeah, we should probably take this hamster with us. We can't leave it here.
please, can we bring him with us? I feel a connection to him.
It's your responsibility. Okay, if it trashes the ship, you're going to be cleaning it up. I
I will.
imagine big gerbils make big gerbil turds. And have
I-
you ever seen a gerbil turd? They
I
shit
will-
everywhere.
I will scoop up the poop. Can I try to communicate with the gerbil? It is a gerbil, right?
I don't think you need our
It's a
permission to
space
try and talk to the
hamster.
gerbil, but go for it.
You can try
Um,
talking to it. Yeah.
Where is it?
Maybe we should name it.
It's still underneath it's in the bottom of the ship still, just running around inside that room that you let it out in.
Name
Yeah,
is
well-
Lemmywinks.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna have to go back over there, down into the hole to talk to it and try to like lead it out. I want to like try to make it be like, hey, come with us, like, come be our
All
friend.
right. Give me an animal handling check.
But I'm not good at those.
Ah, well, quit trying to handle animals.
Hey, 19,
You
all
wanna do it.
right.
Hey,
Hey.
dude.
You're not bad at
good.
them, I guess.
You look around and you actually see that he's got some weird little harness that almost looks like a bridle. And you reach over to the wall and you grab this rope and you kind of lash the bridle to this rope and you're able to kind of lead him out and onto the deck as he's like staring around into the space, but seems pretty comfortable.
Hey, I
Doesn't
can
seem
move
like
him.
freaked out about that.
All right, well, I bring him with me.
Sweet, dude.
I try to talk to him. Do you have a name?
He just keeps just chittering at you like relentlessly, like almost sniffing your pockets, trying to find little pieces of food or anything that resembles food.
Barris, can
He
you
bounds
ask him what
over.
his name is?
And starts eating
Or-
one of
What's
the
your name?
donkey.
His or her? I do not know.
What's your name?
I did not check for giblets.
Giblets.
Hey guys, we have a potion of animal friendship.
Well, we are already very friends.
What's your name?
He just chitters at you incessantly. Doesn't really seem
Yeah.
to have a name.
So
Whatever you feel like calling
I
it.
tried
All right,
speaking
Chet.
to it earlier. I tried speaking to it earlier with Speak with Animals, and nothing came of it.
You can see
but-
through into his mind, and you understand
Yeah,
he's just a
but I did-
wild animal.
Right. But I saw like the land that it came from, and it looked way different from where we're from. I mean, it was like there were just purple bushes and all kinds of crazy stuff going on there.
Got a problem with purple bushes, Bears?
I just never seen a
Didn't
purple
you
bush.
live in
man.
a pumpkin? Wesley
Purple
looks
bushes
over.
are the best bushes.
It was a gourd, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, gourd. Interesting.
Well,
Hello, Mr. Hamster. We do not know if you have a name, but can you understand us? I
It
asked.
just kind of looks at you with its head, like shifting back and forth, and then he starts kind of testing the limits of the leash. He comes walking over to Blastius and he starts sniffing at Blastius' pouches,
Are you a good boy? Hello.
sniffing over at Barris's pouches.
Are you a good boy?
I-
Good boy.
Rub the top of his head as he's sniffing my pouch.
He lets you, and you see that hair that was normally standing up on the back of his neck is completely down. His ears are up, perky.
I'm nice and warm.
The elves look over at you and just start chuckling as they start reaching over to the chains and unhooking themselves from the pirate ship.
Can I, before we unhook completely, I want to look at the weapons, maybe that the soldiers
They have some
had.
pretty shoddy cannons, but you were right. They have their helmsmen, but the helm of the ship, the chair that directs the ship through the
what
space
about-
Take that.
cosmos.
What about the weapons that they used to attack us?
Other than the chains that they were able to shoot across with ballistas, your ballistas are actually better.
So, okay, so basically, I
Let's steal the chains.
wanna basically, I want to start using weapons, and so
Oh, okay.
I want to try to figure out how do I find one or get one or something.
Oh, dude. So you were looking around the ship. Give me an investigation check as you start rifling through these people's wares and weapons. The pirate ship. Arr.
Did
They
we
always
already
have
loot all we could?
All right,
Beautiful.
15.
15. Well, yeah. So you guys walk up to the top of the deck where everybody's dead, and you see that some of them actually have a silver greatsword and a couple other regular greatswords. So 2 regular greatswords and a silver greatsword you find on these
I will
Githyanki
take.
pirates.
I will take the silver greatsword.
You keeping that?
What were the swords? The silver great sword and what?
So yeah, I'm gonna
Great
keep.
swords.
2 great swords.
I'm gonna hold on to the silver greatsword so I can try to fight with a weapon, and then yeah, there's the other 2.
Did you want one, Karnak, or are you good?
I don't need a great sword.
All
I'm
right.
good.
You guys
I got 2.
also see
Dash it.
the helm of this ship sitting there in its ruins as the last remaining pilot spins and bleeds to death, bleeding and shitting to death.
Can I take the runes? Like, are the runes like
Give me an Arcana check.
Can we take the helm?
Arcana? All right, I'm not as good at Arcana as I used to. Oh shit! I fucking
Oh,
Hey,
dude.
why are you still here? Go on, get in.
You walk over to this helm as if you've never really seen anything quite like
How
it
you
in
using
your
bad
life.
words?
In all of your laboratory and scientific days, it eludes you. You don't know how the runes work and how the chair can actually be removed from this ship. Oh my gosh.
I don't know either, apparently.
Dude.
What is
fuck
this
is
magic
this,
stuff
B-Mac?
you guys
Have you ever
do?
seen
Staring
it
at this
before?
thing.
What is done?
Your space elf crew looks over at you snickering. Like, they don't even know how to get the chair to work.
Shut up. Space
Maywin,
elves.
you look over and you see that there are just a couple little bolts that are like hit with a couple little runes over the top that, screw this chair to the deck. So you definitely walk over and start unscrewing the chair.
Not screwing the chair, unscrewing the chair.
Unscrewing.
That is the difference
I don't know that word.
between a pregnant
Lefty
woman
Lucy.
and
Do
a
you
light
have
bulb.
any sort of tools with you, Maywin? Like Tinker's tools or any type of tool set?
I don't believe so, but let me check my stuff.
As you guys see her walk over and she kind of looks down at these weird little screws with runes on them and she's like, oh man, duh. You just got to do this, guys. You're all like, what?
I can lend her my
How does
tools.
this thing fucking work?
No, I mean, I have a forgery kit, but that's not going to help.
I can lend her my tools.
Sweet.
Here you go. Here's some tools.
Want me to
Wesley
roll
looks over and he goes, are you going to just take that chair? Kind of leave that boat worthless. It is kind of worthless. Who cares? Turns around and walks over to try to help out the elves.
Every queen
On
needs
our
a
ship.
throne.
What
Dude,
is that?
true that, my queen.
Don't worry about
You
it.
get the helm of their boat.
Why don't you go play with mommy?
You can add that. It's actually something really cool.
What do we get? Helm?
The helm of their boat. So it's a runic chair, basically. It's called the
Magic
spell jamming
chair.
helm.
And it's so now we got a backup in case ours gets messed up.
Or is it better than ours? Is it an upgrade?
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it have more reclining positions?
Are we talking lazy boy here? What do we got?
How's the lumbar support?
Does it have Siri?
Well, it's in the stash if we need it.
Sweet.
Better have at least one cup holder.
Can we put it next to the one we have so that there's like a pilot co-pilot situation?
It's like a pilot love
So,
seat.
like, Rocket versus Star-Lord trying to pilot?
100%. Thank
Got
you
it.
for fucking getting me where I was thinking. like that exactly.
The helmsman looks over at all of you as he gets back into our helm, the spell jamming helm of the Windbreaker 2. And he looks and he goes, is there anything else you want? If not, we'll probably detonate this ship from a good distance.
Anything else you think's valuable on here?
You don't really see anything as the boat was a pretty junky pirate ship, kind of pieced together through junk and other crap they found, other boats floating around,
Wait, did we kick the guy out into space?
and
And then
shot him
Bear
with an
shot him
arrow.
And so he's
He
all right.
got
So it's all right. So the ship is nothing, right? We just took everything. Did we take everything? Since that
You
guy's
got
gone?
everything of value on the ship, including a space hamster.
Blastus, you want to just put the ship down, like torch it?
Here you go, ship. Stay on fire. Bye-bye.
Boom.
The fire lights inside of its own gravity field as the Windbreaker 2 pulls away and back into space.
Detonate from a
We,
distance, these guys. That's
Do we need
fun.
to? Do we need to mend our ship at all, or?
What is your name,
Your
Gerbil?
ship just has a few little holes in it, but since you're a flying ship, I mean, does it really need to? You got your helms people,
I'm
and you
gonna
got
go
your
whack
sea
the
elves.
holes with the lyre while
We
we're
got-
flying.
All right.
Yeah, we got the space envelope. It's it's all encompassing. The little kind of scratches are nothing, right?
Look at that spaceship.
Yeah, mainly not.
I want to spend some time with our gerbil friend. I'm sure there's a way for me to learn his name, or at least name him.
Yeah, you guys
What
are
do you
sitting
think?
there talking with him as you guys are like on the deck. You guys are just flying through space at like 100 million miles an hour. And as you approach the galaxies surrounding Toril, the gray of the astral plane gives way to the majestic starscapes of Realmscape, or Realm Space.
I want to explain. Like, I want to talk. I'm talking to the hamster, and I'm like telling him about the M&M trifolds, right? And I'm
You
like,
got one open in front of him.
right, yeah. And I'm explaining how he can be a member of M&M if he wants. He can be like our mascot, or our whatever. He can be one of us if he's
Roll
interested.
a deck save as his hands reach out at lightning speed, trying to grab the trifold from you.
He's gonna eat it.
15.
Nice. He actually is able to rip half of it out of your hands, and he does start gnawing away on it.
Yes, go ahead, eat it. That's fine. So,
Looking up at you,
I'm
chittering
assuming
wildly.
that means you would like to be in our team. You are now one of us.
One of us. One of
One
us.
of us.
Maywin, I need a D100 roll from you, please.
Oh, fuck,
As you
not a
fly
D100.
through.
Oh, fuck, I said fuck in front of my kid.
And then you said it again right after.
69!
No, I didn't. That
Nice.
wasn't.
Oh, we win
okay,
D&D.
You win. Game over.
69 million gold found. Woohoo!
He's still.
You fly through space with absolutely no problems, as nothing really tries to disturb you as you travel closer and closer to Toril and the Sword Coast. The helmsman comes walking up and over to you. Excuse me, the captain. The helmsman is in the spelljamming helm right now. The captain walks up. Where shall we be dropping you off there, kind sirs? He's walking up over to all y'all.
Where
I
the
think
hell
you
were
guys
we
wanted to go to Westgate or to some weird ruins somewhere around there. I don't know exactly where you want to be dropped off.
Wesley,
We were going to Westgate, I thought.
Wesley, where's the best place for us to stop here?
Well, that really depends. He pulls out the map and slams it down, cruising through space and time. You see here, and he points at the map, Westgate. If we need any supplies, it'd probably be one of the last stops we're going to have before we get to the Starmantle. How are we doing on supplies? I have no clue. What do we need for this?
As far as I'm concerned,
A long rest,
I
that's
feel
about
pretty
it.
good.
Which supplies do you refer?
Do we need any potions? Do we need any weapons? I mean, we're going up against some, a curse, right? I don't know what we need for that.
Well, I
Wooden
mean,
stakes?
Always looking for upgraded weapons.
We
For
have
armor.
endless supplies of supreme healing potions.
Well, that is nice.
Jesus Christ.
But we need some armor?
I need a new weapon.
You just got one.
I would like to get this. It'd be nice if we get these dragon scales converted into some kind of armor that would help us out. I don't know how long it'll
We
take.
could
but
probably find a
Didn't we already
blacksmith
start
over
that?
there in Westgate.
I remember that being talked about
Yeah.
the last time I played.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to Westgate.
Grimble was supposed to. I thought you were gonna.
Well, he is now BMAX, so
Yeah,
maybe that's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore. We're gonna have to spend money and buy it.
At least we have.
We have the materials.
Or do we leave them back at our home base so they can do
I don't
something?
want gummy
with it?
worms. No, bring me my taco.
I can't find it.
I remember
I'm
us
not gonna
talking
do
about
it.
using those
Come on.
scales for something.
But no, you're okay then.
We haven't.
All right.
I don't think we've used them yet. I know we were trying to do something with them. That's why we're collecting them. But have we dropped them off anywhere? Have we started working on them
We
ourselves?
haven't.
Yeah, I didn't think we actually did anything physically with them other than just grab them and throw them in the bag.
And maybe talk about
Yeah.
doing it and never do it. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
likely.
Okay.
18
Sounds like
perfect
us.
red dragon scales.
That's right.
Certainly sounds like us.
We just didn't really have anywhere to take them at the time.
mean-
It hasn't been that long.
At
Sounds
the
like
time,
Westgate's our best bet.
All right, let's do it.
At the time, I was Grimble, and
Well,
I
if
could
we
have
need
done
to get supplies, then let's go.
something. I
I'm
could
got
have made
11
something
green
with them.
dragon scales too.
No, I don't really.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not smart enough anymore.
Oh man, we should smoke some of that dragon's blend weed.
Right?
That sounds good. So yeah, let's try that.
It always sounds like a good
It
idea.
looks like a dirty one.
Do you like this
Where'd
stack
that
setup
taco
a little
at
better,
for?
Tyler?
So
Oh,
we're gonna head
organized.
to Westgate, sirs. Is that where we're headed?
Yes, show them where, Wesley.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go right over here. And he starts pointing out on the map. The boat careens through space, getting closer and closer to the coast.
How long has it been since the fight?
You guys will have a long rest by the time you land. All right.
Cool.
I have decided that I need a weapon.
You need a weapon. Wesley kind of looks over at you. I thought your hands are weapons.
We're
They
back.
are, but I could do more with a weapon. Maybe a large hammer.
All right. Well, Westgate will probably be the place to find all this stuff. Am I right?
Yep, let's do it.
That sounds like it.
Yes. Are we almost there?
All right.
Break time?
Pop. Yeah, we can take a break.
Yeah,
We'll take a
Doc-
break before we get into Toril.
Dog
Right.
need to go. Yeah.
Roll.
We'll
All
be
right,
back
be back
in
in a
5
few.
minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for playing, watching. Please comment.
Perfect
Make fun
timing.
of us
We're
and our
back.
awesome D&D. Freaking Barris in his pictures. Love it. All right. How's everybody's day out there? You guys having fun yet? I have like 80 blacksmiths in here, but I always like using new stuff. Because using the same things over and over again is kind of stupid. Even though we did it already. Going against my own rules. I will be taking a break here momentarily, just getting this map finished. Getting everything set up the way I like. All right. Perfect. And now configure thing, the initial position view. Bam, we're there. That easy. Sweet. All right, folks. I will be right back. Hey, Joey,
Freaking
check this out.
hilarious. I took the dog out. He like goes over, pees real quick, and runs back because he knows on this night he gets an extra treat after the first pee break.
Dude, that's
That's
awesome.
the only reason why he wanted to go out.
If she didn't roll so great on that D100, you would have seen that in space, and that would have started you off on a whole crazy weird side quest.
Seen what?
Ooh, that looks
Oh
fun.
shit!
A cosmic horror.
I would have
But
rather
she
done
rolled-
that after a long rest, at least, though.
That thing would have just swiped your ship out of space. I had a whole different side quest going on with that, but you rolled a 69, which was good.
It was very nice.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
All right.
Oh, freaking fat.
Damn, these beers are going quick tonight.
Yo.
Yo.
Can't believe you guys were able to tame that freaking space hamster.
I do have a +5 to animal handling for some
Yeah,
reason.
dude. Yeah, it seems
I
very
assume it's 'cause I'm
uncharacteristic. Yeah, right.
warm.
That's awesome.
They're just drawn to me because I'm warm. Oh yeah, definitely time for a stick. A drumstick.
Yeah, I didn't get through half of my dinner today. Freaking Sonic messed up my whole order, dude.
Aw.
Sons of bitches. I have such bad luck with freaking fast food around here, man. They get my
Sonic
order
messed you
wrong.
up? Messed you up?
Everybody, every place I go to, man, they all screw up my order.
Is your
Do you give
order
them,
too
like-
complicated?
Yeah, I was gonna say
No.
something.
I ordered the bacon double cheeseburger that they have meal with fries and one of their sodas. There was no bacon. Then I ordered a hot dog with just dry. That's all I really wanted, was just a dry hot dog. And they're like, what does that even mean? I'm like, dude, just a hot dog with nothing on it, dude. If you have onions, you can put onions on there, but that's it. That's all I want. And it had relish, ketchup, freaking mustard, everything on it. It was like, dude, this is like everything. That's the exact opposite of what I ordered.
Where was this at?
Sonic up the street.
I don't know what dry
yeah.
is, so I'm gonna
Lake
put all
Forest.
these wet things on it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, what does that even mean? It's like, dude, how long have you worked in a restaurant, dude?
Oh, they're two majors, dude.
So you told him
Probably 4
plain hot
days.
dog? Did you say plain hot dog?
I said I wanted a hot dog dry, and he didn't know what that meant. I just wanted a dry hot dog. He's like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you,
I'm like,
you should
all
tell
right.
his dumbass plain.
Plain would have been a little better, probably, because they
like,
give
dry.
plain hot dogs dry. That's the
He like got a
standard
napkin
restaurant.
out.
That's like the standard restaurant.
They're not a
lingo,
restaurant though.
dude.
It's a fast food place that employs teenagers.
Dude, they serve food. And my mom was like, the guy was really nice, but yeah, great. Nice guy. Got my order completely wrong. Whatever, Mom. She's like, he was nice.
He made sure to lick it dry first.
Oh, I bet.
One time I
Yummy.
ordered some food,
Lick my hot dog dry.
and I said like
Gross.
I pay for that.
extra chicken, no mushrooms. They put all mushrooms, no chicken. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Dude, seriously. I mean, it's,
Like you
it's
couldn't
not
fuck
rocket
up an order
science.
more than that.
Yeah, dude.
No, Fu, I
No-
remember
no
when we went to
chicken
that.
and all mushrooms. What?
We went to
Is
that
today
hole in the
opposite
wall
day?
burger place where I asked for just a plain hamburger. And
Yeah,
they're
it
like,
was
"Oh,
pretty
a
bad.
cheeseburger?" I was like, "No, a hamburger. Just a cheeseburger with no cheese, just a hamburger." And so they brought me out a burger with just cheese, no burger. And I was like, "Wait, like what?" Then they went back and then came back and what they do? They brought me like just a bun. I'm like, dude. how hard is this? Just meat
Dang, dude.
and
Meat
bread. That is all. Like,
Guy was
not
probably
more.
microdosing.
Oh my god, had to have been.
Why are you making it hard on him, man?
I was like, hey, can I
Right.
get whatever the cook is smoking? Because this is
Yeah,
like
right.
some next level shit.
No kidding.
What do you
It's
What do you
awesome.
mean he doesn't want cheese? That's the whole point of coming here, man. Is the cheese. The meat is so.
Wait. You want a hamburger without the beef? Just the cheese and bread?
One time when my
No, I
mom
didn't
ordered,
ask for a fucking grilled cheese.
right? My mom ordered a pizza for us when we were like, I had to have been maybe like 10, 12 from Domino's. She said just a plain cheese pizza. They brought us a pizza. There was no cheese. It was just dough and sauce, no cheese.
What the fuck?
Like, damn, man. Okay.
You got some
Dude.
bad luck.
Oh, that
man,
was
yeah.
twice in my 40 years.
I mean,
think
that
I'm
was
okay.
Domino's in the 90s.
Right?
My wife always got the complicated orders that gets fucked up. I'm always like, you gotta keep it simple. Every time she makes it too complicated, it gets fucked up.
Right.
Just playing.
Don't
Yeah,
replace
try not to
this
do
for this
too
and
much.
that and that and that. Just like you take something out or add
Yeah.
it, that's fine. But
I mean, that's
Even
why I was
that's
trying to
hard
go
enough.
with just a plain hot dog. It's like, dude, just a plain freaking dog, man. If you have onions, put it on there. But if
Yeah.
you don't,
don't
Give
even
it
say
to
that
me.
at that point.
See,
It's like
At that
Give me the
point,
hot
yeah,
dog.
at
Give
that
it to
point,
me
you already
dry.
fucked up their brain
Oh, I
like
sure- I
process.
sure
They're like,
did.
oh shit. So wait, so he just wants onions? It's like, no.
you get a bun with
Wait.
onions. Like
Wait,
You're
wait
like-
a minute. Wait.
what part of
Yes.
hot dog did you not understand?
You're like, give it to me dry, and they're
Literally
like,
just
this
a
guy's
cup of
creeping me
onions.
out.
Like, shit.
Like no lube? Yeah, dude, no lube.
He wants me to give him the hot dog dry. I think he's fucking with me.
I need that thing raw dog.
Yeah, give me that raw dog.
Yeah, man, you gotta use.
Slap at my
you gotta
face
use
with it.
Like, no, like a
rules to
fucking
understand.
hot dog. That's it.
Right.
Hot dog bread.
Oh well. Live and learn. Live and learn. We're just waiting on Maywin, right? Sweet.
Yes.
Hey, chat. Hope you guys are having fun out there.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Nice.
Hot dog.
There's no hot dog emoji on Twitch. Lame.
It's the whack sauce.
Agreed.
Captain Robear's wooden pickle.
Yeah, you do.
But you pay extra for that? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I subscribed for him. Actually, somebody gave me my last subscription. I was pretty cool about it.
I thought you were about to say somebody gave you your last pickle.
I'm still subscribed, but I haven't watched in months.
I quit subscribing just because it's so damn expensive. I'm spending like $20-$30 a month on freaking subscriptions to people. And it's like, dude, I don't even watch them anymore. This is
Right.
just wasting money. I feel bad because, I want to support him and all, but
Well, I like his D20 emojis.
yeah, right. His emojis are cool. And his show's good too.
Yes, it is. But once we started playing consistently, I kind of stopped watching.
Yeah, I get enough D&D with this.
Yep.
And the 20 hours every week I write shit. This week it wasn't so bad though.
Hey, Tyler.
All right. We will be starting soon as Maywin gets back, ladies and gentlemen.
Charging EVs prohibited in California, declares energy emergency.
Sweet.
Sorry about that. I had a hair emergency.
No problems.
You're good.
I have those all the time.
So if your D100 roll was going to be
Fire.
bad, you were going to be fighting this thing. The cosmic horror. Well, not really a fight. It was just going to swat your boat right out of the air.
The cosmic whore? That
Yeah, look.
sounds awful.
Yes, dude. Super
Ooh.
expensive.
Or fantastic, either way. Yeah.
Pays well.
You get what you pay for, that's for sure. Especially
Looks
with
like-
this cosmic horror.
Looks like Earthworm Jim,
Yeah.
like without his armor on.
Super unhappy Earthworm Jim.
Yeah, horror Earthworm Jim.
There were so many cool little pictures, but that was probably the creepiest one. I was like, oh yeah, dude, we gotta
I
use
remember
that.
buying that game at Newegg.
Earthworm Jim
No,
was a
Egghead
great
computer.
game.
Hmm.
That was a fun
On
game.
Windows 95.
All right,
some
are we ready to
Super
get
Nintendo.
going, guys?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's start back up. Pop! You enter realm space at speeds well over the speed of light. The helmsman, in complete control, guides through the stars with his eyes closed, feeling his way to Toril and the Sword Coast. A few hours later, pop! You guys all get a long rest, by the way?
Woot.
Your helmsman
Thanks.
aligns the Windbreaker 2 with Toril's atmosphere. Your ship rides air currents high above the shining plains, swiftly dropping towards Westgate. The ship lands at Westgate docks, in the water, with a growing group of people on the shore, staring up at the flying boat.
This is the time I wish I took, like, was it Levitate or something to that?
Hello there.
Or, like, group cast Levitate, so we could just, like, float on down from the ship.
The ship lands in the water at the harbor of Westgate.
Like a glove.
Yeah. Oi! Hey! Oi! You can't
Oi.
park that here without a permit! You look over on the shore and you see this little man screaming at you from the docks. You can't park. What is that, the Windbreaker 2? That is just disgusting. You can't park that boat here without a permit.
I hand him a random piece of paper.
Comes running over to your boat. What is this? Wait, that's nothing.
It says I can do what I want, Ron.
Hey, wait, I'm not saying that you guys can't park here. You just have to have a permit. He starts
you heard of
waving
Moxie
this
and Might?
piece of paper in your face. Moxie and Might? Oh, you haven't heard of that? What is it, a dance group?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just got served.
The best one ever. Dance, sucker.
I don't know. Well, all I know is that if you want to park that flying, whole ship that you've got there, strange freaking gray looking elves on there, what is going on here? It's going to be 120 gold pieces for that freaking permit, guys.
What? You lost your
It
mind.
fucking rocks.
What do you mean kick rocks? This is my harbor. We're in Westgate. You can't just park here willy-nilly. Even if you did fly from space or wherever the heck you came from.
All right,
You know-
raise the boat 10 feet. Let's see him deal with that.
You can suck my willy-nilly.
I mean, you guys must have at least 120 gold to get to take it as your ship goes flying up in the air. It's like, hey, wait, where do you think you're going?
We will give you 1 gold for you to shut up.
It's called a permit. It's every dock has one.
We have a permit. It is right here.
We're not parked in the dock anymore.
B-Mac
Gold permit.
hands him the same piece of paper I handed him
Oh, no, I
previously.
just It is our permit right here.
Listen, I understand we may have gotten off on the wrong foot, but you have to understand me. Every one of these boats pays for their permit.
Surely you let visiting emissaries.
There you go.
Visiting emissaries? What are you talking about there, Missy?
Hey, watch your tone. That's the queen you're talking to.
What
Yeah,
do you
I
mean,
am-
Queen?
Queen
I'm-
Maywin.
I'm the queen of Rylit Minmore.
You are what?
I am an elven queen.
You are an elven queen. Now, Just because you wear a crown doesn't mean you're a queen. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check, Maywin, with advantage because your hair starts spiking a little.
And at the same time, I'm going to be intimidating.
Persuasion, you said?
Yes.
That's an 18.
Wait, whoa. Okay. Well, I mean, even emissaries have to pay, though, my queen. But since you are a queen, I'll give you a discount. 80 gold.
80 gold
That's
off?
the best I can do.
Done.
80 gold period, sir.
No,
That's a good price. You can park here as long as you want, my queen. And he kind of bows and shuffles, looking through papers, trying to figure out what the heck you're saying, if it's true or not. Rifling through his bag, looking for more paperwork.
Are these
Why
guys just
Littlemore?
dropping us off, by the way?
Where have I heard that? No, this is your boat.
No, I know.
It
but
lands.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on how you guys decide you want to do this. There are
Just
several
floating
ways
up
to
in the
get.
sky, and then we'll signal you.
I guess
Avoid all this.
we should just pay this idiot.
Yeah, fuck him. We have a flying ship. Just fly.
If we park it here, is it guaranteed to be safe?
Oh yeah. We got the best watch. You see him standing over there on the shore. As the thrall of people are looking at your flying ship that's floating about 10 feet up off the water right now.
I'm gonna insight check this little fella.
Okay. Little stubby
19.
human staring up at you. More round than tall. An insight of 19. You know that 120 gold point was there. That gold price was horrible. That he was trying to rob you. But now that he kind of thinks that you're maybe royalty, he's checking in on that. You know now that he gave you a decent price to park there. Lower than the regular 100 gold.
Which is what?
He has honorable intentions, giving you 80 gold for the permit. Or, yeah.
Is the permit in perpetuity?
Well, I guess, yeah, as long as you're parked here in this harbor.
So once
Well,
we
let's
leave, we
pay-
need a new
let's pay them,
permit
man.
if we
We're
come
good.
back?
No, it lasts for, what would you do, it a year?
Alright. Fair enough.
Let's give him the 80. Who cares?
Oh, I'm glad you're coming to your
Agreed.
senses, my queen. Still going to check in on that, but I mean, I don't know what to say.
This is a pretty good racket. We should invest in some pier parking rentals.
It's the city's harbor there. I'm just the harbor master for the city.
I was not talking to you. I was talking to
shit.
my friends.
So
Well, excuse me, Mr. Robot Bitch. He turns around and walks off the dock.
Where is
Slaps a
my axe?
permit on the
Does he
side of your
walk,
boat.
Really?
Did
Oh,
he-
yeah.
Did he really
He
just
waddles
call
off the
me
dock.
Waddles.
a robot bitch?
He slaps the permit on the side of
That's what
your
he said.
boat as it's sitting there, just kind of stuck to the side.
I never get any respect.
This Westgate has a very familiar feel to some of you. The bloated city bursts at the seams and is quite literally spilling into the sea of the fallen stars. As you look around, you see parts of the harbor where the water has receded due to the spell plague 100 years ago. It's receded probably about 100 feet, and in that mud flats, you see all these huge docks and buildings built over the top of them. As you look to the southeast, you see the Shao encampment in all of its glory, still standing. And other castles must be the leaders of the city, dotted throughout this gigantic metropolis. You walk
Yeah.
through and find a shop.
Blasius, this is where you are from.
Blastius.
Is it? I don't remember.
This is where we started our adventure 100 years ago with Ida.
Okay.
She was one of the leaders, or one of the leader's daughters in Westgate.
No, BMAC, I'm not from here, but we were here before we started our, before we got sucked into Ravenloft.
Oh, you guys have been to Ravenloft. Wesley looks over at you. I've always wanted to fight there.
It was fun.
I spent way too much time there. It is not fun.
How long were you there?
Probably 200 years.
Are you kidding me?
Well, as Grimble, yes. I ended
That
up
place
there accidentally, and I was stuck for 200 years. I could not leave, and I just wandered the landscape
How are you able to get out?
with everyone here.
Really? Oh, is this how you met everyone?
Well, I met them before, but us together, we found a portal out, and we left that place.
You
We
found a
YOLO'd the
portal
fuck
out
out
of
of there.
Ravenloft?
Yes?
Well, I kind of remember somebody fell through a chest, and we went chasing after him.
That I heard that is how you ended up there, but I was already there. It was Chronic and Blastius and your other friend, I believe, that went through a chest.
You fell through a chest here in Westgate? Wesley looks at
Probably
you
100
puzzled.
years ago.
Hasn't
Wow.
like 300 years passed or something?
100.
100.
100 since the spell plague wreaked havoc through the landscape. You walk into this shop.
He's like, what up? I got a big shot.
Is that
You
Cthulhu
hear-
in a cage over there? That's dope.
I'm gonna
You
say
hear
that.
That's like
other
a chupacabra.
stands and people screaming their wares out at you. Kav Kalash and crab juice. You hear from
Oh,
one
we're-
man from a stand in front of you. It's Kav Kalash.
I would like the gem from the skull, please.
I've got beautiful jewelry and silks for the lovely ladies, sirs. Don't let a person of that beauty walk around in rags. She looks over at Maywin, trying to sell her wares as you step inside this dark shop. The sign on the shop is in the shape of a potion. And as you walk in, the place smells of dried rose petals and ground bone. Welcome, travelers from afar. What brings you into my humble shop? A wizened old man dressed in a black cloak hops up from his small stool. You look like people who could use some Eye of Newt, am I right?
Hell no.
Who doesn't need Eye of Newt, man? That stuff's great.
Yes, it's perfect. He reaches over and grabs this huge jar off the counter and slams it down. You see hundreds of eyes blinking at you inside of this
Yeah.
strange viscous material.
Obviously, I know what it's for, but tell these guys what it's for.
We
Oh my
the eyes
gosh,
that
it's a-
say Newt.
It's a cure-all. You put this in. I mean, I put this shit on my freaking cornflakes in the morning.
Yeah, it's like matzo ball soup. It's good for what ails you.
Yummy!
Oh, yeah. Several other different recipes it used for. I think you can make some pretty decent healing potions out of this. But I mean, I just eat it.
It's like caviar. You just
Oh,
puts
yeah?
on some crackers or some shit.
How much for the
Reaches
jar?
in with this. You want the whole jar? Wow, I don't think I can give you my whole supply. These things are kind of hard to come by.
Phrasing.
So you don't want to make money today? I mean, I guess we can go
Oh,
find
well,
another
I
place. You
mean-
were the closest one we saw.
No. I'll sell them all to you, but that's going to be a lot, man. I mean, you're looking at you're looking at around like 25 grand.
25 gold sold.
25 grand.
Is that the devil in a jar
25
over here? I'm just
25,000
curious.
silver?
What are you looking at over there? Go ahead and look through this shop. He's got every single potion.
I communicate.
Roll me
to
a
the
1d4
sending stones. What do you guys think?
BMAC.
How many healing potions can we
You
make?
said
out of this?
1d4 from BMAC?
Roll me a 1d4, please.
4.
Nice, dude. He has 6 of every single potion D&D has.
Oh,
As this
shit.
shop is gigantic in Westgate. We get all sorts of visitors. I mean, there's got to be something in here you can get. Here, everybody take a complimentary Eye of Newt. As he starts passing out this little bowl with eyes blinking up at you.
You won't sell us the whole batch, but you're going to start giving them out for free. Gotcha.
First one's
Well,
free.
you know, the first one's always free.
So we have 6 of them then?
I walk out, I come back in with a mustache. Do
You
you have any
6.
Eye of Newt?
Right?
My
I'll take
good
some
sir.
Grey Poupon. You have 6 Eye of Newt.
Yeah,
Loot.
I have mine to Chronicle like
Say,
there
we
you
can
I
go.
make
have-
surprise
I have woot.
potions with it?
Fuck yeah.
I don't eat these things.
John?
You can.
Yeah?
You will be able to make healing potions out of it as you find other ingredients. As long as you know how to make them.
Throw it in your
Take
satchel.
medicine checks for those.
Well,
But yeah, I mean, I got
6 of them then,
everything
right?
you want. He starts rattling around
Yeah,
through all of them,
6.
starts throwing potions up and out. Here's a potion of climbing. Everybody needs one of those. Here's a potion of clairvoyance. Here, animal friendship, filter of love. Starts poking at you, Barris.
What?
Uh,
What are you
potion
saying?
of growth. We got everything here. But it looks like you could use some love in there, big guy.
Is it showing through my pants?
It's the pleat. It's the pleat in the
The
pants.
police,
Just-
man.
It's just the pleats. Oh dear God, no! I ain't looking at that. I just
Don't act like you're not impressed.
it's just at eye length, I guess. I don't. Eye
Eye
height.
length.
Eye height.
I use Giant's Might and no, never mind. Okay.
Awesome. But yeah, I got everything you guys can think of. He starts rattling off all these different potions.
No, we lost the bears.
Oh, no.
Well, what'll it be, guys?
I mean, I don't know that I really need too many potions, but kind of got to take advantage in a place like this. Are you limited to just potions, or do you also have like weapons and armor?
Well, there's
This
a
is just a
smithy that's
potion.
right across the way. Who probably help you out with something like that.
Gotcha. How much do you charge for like a greater healing potion?
A greater healing potion, eh? Well, let's see here. Starts going through all of his books. His potions all over the place. A potion of greater healing is going to go for right about. Well, you seem like a pretty nice guy. I'll give it you for a discount. 450 GP, my friend,
For
for
one?
a delicious potion of greater healing.
No, I was asking for a friend. I'm good.
All right.
Can I like make those at will, essentially?
It takes time
Yeah.
and money.
Money. Actually, I think that's a pretty good deal for a greater healing potion.
I got 11 of them.
Yeah, see, this guy knows what he's talking about. See,
Yeah.
just, friend
But
prices. This
you've
is
got some-
Westgate.
You've got some in the stash or something?
I got
on me, but yeah.
Yeah,
I
made a bunch.
I have a few on myself, but I didn't. I was just curious. You can always
Okay.
yeah.
By the way, can I
It's
have
there.
on our long rest? Could I have made some potions?
If that's what you choose you wanted to do, we'll have to roll that and take out the money for doing all that. Because it does, like I said, cost money to make the potions and the ingredients. I know we had ingredients from before because Grimple and all them had picked some up a while ago.
What does it
I
take?
mean, shit, almost a year ago. Right at the moment, I don't know, but I will find out here. Just like see if this
Takes
thing.
an herbalism kit.
Yeah,
An herbalism kit, and I think it's
I have an
$100
alchemist
Yeah, $100.
Yeah, an
Alright.
herbalism kit.
100
Wow.
gold pieces. Sorry.
Cool. What do I? What should I roll?
You don't have to roll anything for that, dude. Unless you want to roll a medicine check.
Or is it just
That
100
one, that
per
one, that one.
or something? Or
Roll me a medicine check real quick. I'll see how many you made from that.
it was almost a 17.
Roll a 1d4.
Cool.
You are able to make one greater healing potion
Hey,
during that long
For
rest.
100 gold, that's worth it.
And 100 gold. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So,
So he
Do we
pulls up
have
a
any?
6-pack of them, sits it on the counter in front of you. Here, I got 6. I got 6 of everything here. 6 is a magic number. Woo. I starts dancing around.
The devil.
Do you by any chance have any like rings, amulets, anything else?
And like I said, you're probably going to find most of that stuff over at the blacksmith.
I just figured maybe because it was more of a magical item.
Oh no, I totally get what you're saying. I got a lot of weird shit up there, but most of it's just for show. It's all just creepy stuff that people, trade in and out of here.
I guess I'm gonna have to look at the stash to see what we have, but there are a few potions that would be handy if we have potion of flying.
We have one, yes.
We might want to have more than one.
Now that is,
I have 3 on my person.
I will tell you right now, potions of flying do not come cheap.
Well, but
Yeah.
also, so with the Mind Stone, I'm going to
That'd be
say to
useful.
everybody, do you really need potions of flying? We're in space. Don't you just, you need
We're not
something
in
to
space
push
right
off
now.
of?
And no, that's not how it works.
Oh.
Yeah.
Space is strange in D&D,
Yeah, it's
dude.
weird. It's interesting. You should read the new book.
Yeah, dude, the Spelljammer book
Some
is
of the
actually pretty
rules.
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like in our combat last week, I jumped off the boat and then because gravity is like a x-axis, so I jumped under it, and then so the gravity goes back up to the axis. So I was under their boat from jumping off ours.
And like walking upright.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Because
Running around the
and
bottom of their boat.
If I didn't read the rules, I wouldn't have known that. But yeah,
Awesome.
there's some weird stuff. It's a good read.
You see him pull up a 6-pack of potions that all seem to have these weird light clouds and feathers floating around inside of it.
Would you like to trade potions?
Trade?
Barter.
I mean,
Yeah, barter.
I understand.
We've gathered some potions here and there.
Yeah, what do you got? What would you trade a potion of flying for? It's one of the rarest potions out there. You know how hard it is to make these? Those feathers don't come cheap. They're not chicken feathers.
Potion of fire breath.
Potion of haste, I hear, is pretty pricey.
Potion of fire breath. He pulls up 2 6-packs of fire breath, slams them down on the counter in front of you as they spit fire through inside these little bottles. I got plenty of those, my friend.
What about potion of haste?
A potion of haste. Now, I could use something like that. I do have
You
a
have one of
few,
those,
but
Big Mac?
Not anymore. No. I don't have
You don't
shit.
have any. Are you trying to acquire one?
I was just curious if they could purchase them. They are useful.
why am I not seeing that on this
We have a
list here?
potion of speed. Is that potion of haste, or is that something?
You said, well, they should have it because you said he's got 6 of every
does
potion
have
that's
every
available.
potion.
Yeah.
Potion of speed
but
will
I
increase
think
your movement.
The
Potion of haste gives you an
shopkeeper
I don't
extra
think
action.
there's
thought he was
actually
trying
a.
to trade one of those.
I don't think there actually is a potion of haste.
No, there's a potion of speed.
there is.
I have a potion of speed.
Yeah, we
I have
have
a
one of
potion-
those in the.
So yeah, so when you drink this potion, you gain the effect of a haste spell for 1 minute. No concentration required.
Ooh, that's awesome for 1
Oh,
minute.
same. Yeah, there you go.
Uh,
I don't know
Yeah,
why it's
haste
not on
lasts
this
a minute.
the
list. It's
potion's
supposed to
yellow
be a
fluid
list
is
of-
streaked with black and yellow swirls on its own.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
I'm supposed to have a list of all the D&D potions in front of me, but apparently I don't.
Did you want to
All right.
trade that Maywin or because that looks like it could be really awesome.
That I have one of those in my inventory.
Just thinking out loud.
You have a potion of dragon mastery in your inventory?
Oh no, of speed. I thought that
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
hear the dragon mastery. That sounds cool.
Yeah. When
I mean,
drink
I'll
this
take the
potion, you
haste
transform
potion.
into adult dragon of the same kind as a dragon.
What's
that you
the-
came from.
There was a God, what was the name of that fucking potion? I forget. I thought I added it into the inventory. The one that gives you wings? Like
We have a
That's the
potion of
flying
We
potion.
have speed, gaseous form, mind reading, animal friendship, flying, fire breathing, necrotic resistance, the dance macabre, and some random mystery potions.
Wasn't that a mushroom of some sort, Chronic, that you ate?
oh yeah, it was a mushroom.
Oh, also youth, laughter, mother's milk, giant strength, bunch of giant cloud drying strength. You interested in any cloud drying strength potions?
The cloud giant strength? Yeah, those things are pretty rare too. I'll trade those 1 for 1 for the flying potions.
Let's do 6 then.
All right.
What are we doing?
Trading 6 cloud giant strengths for 6 flying. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
We have those?
Huh?
Yeah, we got them last week. 12 of them.
Okay.
You found them in that Dr. Corn Elias.
Yeah.
His
Eagle's claw
So it
mushrooms.
cuts
That's
our,
what they
our
were.
stash in half of those, but we gain more flying. What do you think?
Yeah,
Good trade.
All right.
that's good.
Good trade.
yes, it's always nice to get new goods, and these are gonna go fast too. Thank you. You see him throw 38K GP price tag on those potions.
Shit.
Oh, so
Is there
they're
anything
worth
else
at
I can
least
do for you,
13K.
lovelies?
That's good to know.
38.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah, it just depends who you're selling them to. I mean,
How much is flying? Same then, I assume? Or roughly?
yeah, I sell them about the same price. They're a little bit easier to get than that essence of Cloud Giant, though. I'll tell you that. Guys are fucking brave.
Can I price out some of my potions with you?
Well, I mean, you sell them at what you think is right, don't you? Don't you know? Tell them you guys are a bunch of noobs walking in my shop.
Wait, what? Who said that?
You didn't hear me?
Shopkeeper talking shit over here.
Yeah, I guess I could help you with some of them. I mean, what do you got?
Potion of mother's milk.
Potion of mother's milk? I've never even heard of that.
Is that a
It
potion
seems to
or
me
is
like
that just...
that's probably just an ingredient.
Yeah, I think it is just milk from a mother.
No. So we
We also
got
have a potion of youth and laughter.
yeah. So when like entered our stash, it was after we killed those 3 witches that were killing those kids and making them into cookies or what pies, something like that.
The hags.
Yeah,
the
Bone
hags.
Dragons.
Ravenloft.
And that was one of the things we got was the youth laughter and mother's milk potion. I think it's all one. It says one of each, but I don't know if it was supposed to be mixed or something.
No, it's one of each.
Oh, okay.
So that potion there, if I think is what you're saying, is a potion of longevity. And yeah, I sell those for really close to 45, 50K.
Damn.
That just starts shaving years off your life. Those are hard to get.
Or
It's
the
like
mother's milk?
no, that was a potion of
The
longevity.
youth.
Will you buy it from us for that much?
Oh dear God, no.
He's like, best I could offer you is 4,000.
Welcome to the pawn shop.
Down here at the
It adds
pawn
years to your
shop.
life or takes years off your life?
Yes,
It shaves years off your life. Like
Ears.
You get younger.
like ears of corn.
Oh.
Years with a Y.
It gives you more years by giving you less years.
Got
Oh
it.
man, that is a
Yeah, that's
straight
deep.
mind fuck there, robot.
That's deep, bro. I wasn't ready for that one.
Have you heard of a potion of dance macabre?
The potion of dance macabre.
Macabre?
You know, I
Macabre.
Macabre?
Dance of the Dead.
Macabre.
seems to me that it probably just cast that really weird freaking necro spell.
Makes the dead dance.
They do
And yeah, I would probably
Thriller.
Dance to their death.
It's Thriller in a
I
bottle?
don't know.
It is the bottle of Thriller.
I'd probably sell that for about $1,000.
Thriller is the highest grossing album of all time. Probably costs more than that.
Thriller?
That's good enough for now, thank you.
All right. I can't believe he gave you these potions. It's a great price. Thanks.
Good.
We're all going to make some money off of this, I hope. I hope you just save your lives with those flying potions.
Maybe.
Now I got a question. How do you get that ship to fly in the air? It looks like a regular, freaking ocean boat.
Not quite sure, but it's ours, and we have a crew that pilots it for us, so that works out
Wait a
well.
minute. You're telling me that you guys have a boat you can't even, fly around in it? That
We just flew here.
guys
What are
are
you talking
balls.
Wait. So the way it flies is it's based on happy thoughts.
It is.
So
about?
you,
Lots of pixie dust.
yeah, you just
Lots
think
of weed.
good things, and yeah.
No, we just get high and then we float.
Like that movie Elf. You've seen it.
It is powered by Satan.
Powered by
Santa,
love. It's like E.T.
not Satan. You mixed them up a little.
Hail
Well, is
Santa.
there anything else I can get you
Hail
guys?
Santa.
I mean, you're more than welcome to hang out. I'll give you each one more eye of newt, I guess.
Delicious.
So make that 12 IO newt.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that was a pretty good deal for all of us right there. You deserve it.
I
Enjoy
guess.
the eyes.
Literally just fucking chilling. I like it.
Can you tell me about the gem in the skull against the wall there?
The gem? Ah,
Yes.
dude, like I said, a lot of this is just knickknacks and paddywhacks that I get from people all over town. Just make my shop look cool.
Well, give a dog a bone. I want the
much-
gem in the skull there against the wall.
I'd
You
like
want
to
that
purchase
gem?
one patty whack, please.
And to give
That'll
a
be
dog
8
a
gold
bone.
for that orange gem right there.
How about 2?
Oh, I like you, but not that much there, robot. Let's go
Okay.
7.
3 sounds good, I think. We will meet in the middle
3?
at 3.5. What about
3?
Tree Fitty?
Tree fitty.
Sounds like I'm arguing with myself here. Roll a persuasion check.
Fuck, where am I?
I tap him on the ass and give him a little guidance.
Oh,
Sweet.
snap.
1d4 coming at you.
Persuasion.
I don't think the
Wait,
D4's 1d4 is gonna save
That's
you.
guidance.
Hey, nice. So 5 total. He looks up at you and goes, man, I don't know why you guys are making me talk to this freaking robot, dude. This is just strange. I'd rather
Nobody's
talk
making you. You
these
just
humans.
started talking to him, man. I
Real
mean,
95
life
alive.
people. Why is
Hey,
he?
he's one of us, so treat him well.
one of us.
Well, yeah,
One
of
us.
course, masters, of course. And I like I said, I thanks for the business. You guys are kind of stinking up my shop. Are you ready to go, or what? What the hell are you doing?
We were just trying to keep us here by giving us more Eye of Newt, man. Pick one. You want us to leave? I'm looking for weapons anyway.
Yes,
I'm going to see
Looking for
myself
weapons.
We are going next door now. You need weapons.
Yeah, you tell that guy next door I said hi.
Thank you for the eyeballs. They were yummy.
Anybody else wanted anything done at that place before we?
I think we're good. Unless he's got a potion that I don't know of that cures curses or does
We
greater
have
restoration.
3 mystery potions.
I thought we cured the cure so far.
Yeah, those were never identified, by the way.
I mean, I can identify them, but we ruled we're just gonna roll with the punches.
They're funsy potions.
Yes. Just like
Oh,
the
no, they're gonna-
mushrooms.
They're going to be the ones where you take it and you're like, okay, now let's see how fucked I am. What did I just do?
Here, eat these mushrooms. What do they do? I don't know. Okay.
That's what we're about to
Yes.
find out.
Did I die though?
We've done that several times already, so.
It's worked out in our favor for a good amount of it, too.
I mean, you did stink for quite some time.
Well, that's because I got sprayed by a
So-
skunk.
The
Oh,
love skunk.
I thought it was because you had those little mushrooms all over your skin that burned and smelled like ass.
That did happen also.
That was,
No,
that was
yeah,
no
but I
fun.
got
Those
a,
are
I
two
got a
separate
skunk
occasions
spray
of
in the
stinkery.
face that lasted like a week.
Yep.
You
Oh
know
my
how
gosh, yeah,
goes,
that was gross.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler.
Fucking
my
glad
neighbor,
my dog
my
doesn't
neighbor warned me
chase
there's
those
a
things
skunk
anymore.
in the area, so just keep an eye out.
The skunk was worse, but the mushroom one was just unpleasant.
You guys are discussing old times as you walk up and towards this blacksmith. The familiar ringing of hammers on metal
Ting ting ting.
fills your ears. You walk up the stairway and you look and you see this really ornamental beautiful looking anvil and forge.
Hmm.
A blacksmith standing there, doesn't really look up from what he's doing, shoves this blade in this weird liquid, not quite water, pulls it out, starts hitting the table with it. Seems sturdy enough.
It's oil. He's quenching the blade. Hey, is this supposed to be a warning in the top corner? Because now I'm kind of hesitant to buy weapons from this guy.
No, don't pay attention to the writing in the corner.
Okay. It's like, I don't know. Here's a really cool sword, but it turns you into a mouse every time you hold it. Like, shit. What?
I want that sword. That sounds cool as
You're a
fuck.
towel.
Yeah, oh.
Well, hello, masters. Welcome to my shop.
Hello.
Huge barrel-chested blacksmith looks up, wiping soot all over his face, smiles. Few teeth missing.
I am looking for a weapon. Potentially
You're looking for a weapon?
Or armor.
a large hammer.
Weapon or armor? A hammer? I may have some sort of war hammer for you there.
Are you able to craft armor at a dragon scale?
Have you
Yeah,
worked
but it
with
takes a
dragon
little
scale?
bit of time.
Understood.
I think I have. Not very good stuff, though. I mean, it was, pretty young dragons, even almost wormlings.
Oh no, these are pristine
No,
scales.
we have scales.
Wait, how'd you get these scales?
Don't you worry about that.
Obviously, we killed the dragon. We have killed evil dragons. We are the saviors of this land.
You have killed
We
evil
are
dragons.
Moxie and Mike.
Wow. Masters. That's mighty brave or mighty stupid of you.
Probably
of both.
both.
Combination of the two, I think, yeah.
Yes,
Aye,
sounds about
well,
right.
come on in. Let's get you all some drinks. He walks over and he pours this
I like your
weird
attitude.
looking liquid in a glass and hands it all over to you, and he takes a little sniff of it. It smells like absolute buttholes, but he takes a big drink. Cheers.
Schlanti. Okay, here we go.
Prime
Yummy.
No one in a toilet.
You drink this brown liquid. It almost tastes like beer.
Almost.
Almost. Beer maybe that's a little old.
And like
Stale.
it's been warm near the fire around here.
Yeah, sitting next to the furnace. Well, what can I be doing for you?
Yeah, that was good, thanks. What kind of wares do you have? I think we're just looking for some weapons and armor, possibly.
Weapons and armor, eh? Well, I got some of both. What can I help you with? What kind of armor do you need? You look like you're wearing some pretty decent stuff right now.
I'm always interested in an upgrade if possible.
I am looking for a large hammer.
Just say
Really?
it exactly the same.
Yeah, a two-hand weapon. But do you have one? Do you have one for sale?
Well, yeah, actually, I do. Check this thing out right here. And he pulls out this pretty decent sized warhammer. He kind of hefts it up with one arm, starts spinning it around. It glows. A little bit of like an electricity.
Yeah, I guess I'll look at it.
You look at it. Give me an intelligence check or an arcana check, your choice.
Oh, zoomed out, your character kind of looks like Korg.
You said intelligence or what? Arcana?
Yep, either or.
14.
All right, dude. Yeah, that's what I like to call a shocking warhammer. It's got and he starts riddling off. It's a hit DC of +7, damage 1d8 bludgeoning with two hands, and then +2, 1d8 bludgeoning plus 2d8 shocking damage. If a critical hit, the enemy is either knocked prone or paralyzed based on a 1d2. So a coin flip if they get paralyzed or knocked prone.
This is a nice weapon.
Basically does 3d8 damage.
Okay, I will consider this. Is this the only one you have?
Well, for a hammer to fit a guy your size. I got some other, got a battle axe, I guess.
I think there's a master
Well, how
dwarven war axe in our inventory.
how much for the shocking?
That means +1.
How much for the
You are
shocking
correct.
warhammer?
Oh, this shocking warhammer ain't gonna come cheap there, buddy boy. You're looking at 100K, and that's just the price.
What
I
about
don't really negotiate here.
what if I give you this sword?
That is what are you handing him?
I don't know. what did I pick up recently? It wasn't a big sword.
You've got a silver great sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, great sword.
Silver
Yeah,
greatsword.
Yeah, silver great sword.
That's a really nice sword right there. But see, we're not having problems with vampires anymore. That was 100 years ago. What we're having problems with right now are those freaking dragons.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
well
working
then.
on that.
But
I might have something you might be interested in.
If you give us a discount, we're gonna be taking care of some dragons. It'll help us.
a silver sword is still quite valuable.
Yeah, it is, but it's nowhere near the price for that warhammer, though. I got another warhammer. It's a little cheaper. This one's going for about 75K. Throws his other warhammer out in front of you.
Where did we put the black card?
The black card? What?
Do not. I thought we had a card. The black card.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
The credit card from
Oh,
from what they call.
Orange
Yes.
Ran.
Yes.
Yeah.
We could put it on that if we want.
How about we trade him some Cloud Giant strikes at 45K a piece?
There you go.
how much would you pay? Well, actually, I don't
Give
even
him-
know if we want to get rid of it then.
We have 6. We were told they're worth 38K, so I'm upping it.
What are you trying to sell me here, kids? I don't think you understand. This is a smithy.
Well,
You
I'm
bargain.
curious how much you'd pay for this Dragon Slayer short sword.
You have a Dragon Slayer short sword, or you want to get rid of it right now?
I'm just curious. I'm curious what it goes for. If that's the big problem around here is dragons, how much?
You
would
know, you give me 10K on top of that, and I'll give you this warhammer.
Oh
or you
no,
could-
no! I'm
Or
just
I'll trade you
curious.
straight across for the other warhammer, the one I just started showing you. Here, check it out. He grabs this warhammer, and he throws it. It hits the wall, and boom! A thunderclap hits the air, like just singeing the wall, and then bam! It's back in his hands.
I'm not actually going to be getting rid of this short sword. I was curious what it's going for. If that's what you're
Oh
saying
yeah,
is
it's a short
expensive.
sword comparatively to a huge warhammer that is also very, very powerful.
So you
They're
saying
about
it's
the same.
75K?
I'm saying, yeah.
And I'm saying,
You know what? I'd even
put
give
it
you
on the card.
5K. I'd give you 5K if you want this throne hammer. I call it the ranged warhammer of thunder. Woo!
okay, I will wait. Is it? Oh,
Yoop.
I will. Yes, I will take it.
Which one?
Well, no, you won't, because I'm not giving him this sword. I think that's part of the bargain here. and I'm
Oh,
not-
he wants the sword. I thought we were just going to give him money.
I mean,
Well, we
I've
barter for
never.
some potions.
I don't know. I mean, those potions, I don't really know too much about them, but I probably wouldn't pay more than 25K for them. That's not what I need.
And how much would it
Sell your
cost for
potions,
you?
go next door.
How much would it
Yeah,
cost
we
for you
just
to
came
craft some armor with some of these dragon scales?
What
Oh
would you
my
need to make
gosh.
an equivalent one? And what would it cost if we supplied the materials?
An equivalent, what, armor?
Or weapon?
Well, I can make you some pretty decent armor out of these dragon scales. Dear God, look at these things.
Which
How many
ones
would
are
you
we showing
need?
them, green or red? I say green.
That's up to you. You got the stash. I say just take one out of each and just show them like this is the quality we have.
Christmas scales, baby.
Well, we have perfect red ones, so I don't know if we want to.
Well, we have more of the perfect red ones than
I
we
can
have
make
of
you a
the green ones. We only have 11 green, but we got 20 or what 18
Not
perfect.
all of us need armor.
Exactly, but I'm curious how much dragon scale he's going to need to make each piece of armor.
Let's find out.
Well, I mean, if you want a shield or something like that, I'll probably take 5 pieces. If you want full armor, like the whole kit and caboodle heavy armor, that's probably going to take 10. I'd say 10 good pieces.
Does anyone
There's
need
enough.
full armor?
There's enough theoretically for like 3 sets.
Or like one person to get decked out, or make a couple different things.
Yeah, I don't think we need full heavy.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody. I'm actually fine. I don't need any. If anybody else does.
My armor is integrated with my body.
Same.
I have splint mail.
When I wear stuff, I lose armor, so.
Wesley's like, yeah, I mean, my sword and my armor all kind of meld together, so I'm pretty happy with what I got.
Cool, we don't
That's not
need
a bad
armor.
thought,
What does it
though.
take
This
to
is
make
good.
a warhammer?
There you go. Can you make a warhammer out of the?
I couldn't make a warhammer out of those scales, no.
No.
Oh, so what
That's
does it
pretty
take?
much.
I guess could you make an upgraded splint armor? I already have splint +1 armor.
How about this? I'll take those dragon scales off of you. You give me 10K, and I'll give you that big ass warhammer that you've been eyeing there, robot boy.
How many of the dragon scales do you think you're getting? Because we've only shown you one. You have no idea how many we have.
Well, I'll
Don't
definitely
know that
take
either.
those. You guys are talking about making full scale armor, and I said 10. If you got 10, I'll take 10.
No, we don't have
So-
10. We don't quite have 10. We got 8.
You've got 8, I'll take them.
8 green
And then-
dragon scale in great condition.
They are in good condition.
They're in great condition.
Roll me a persuasion check. Blastius. As you're hustling,
16.
awesome. You know what? You give me all 8 of those and 5K? That's a great price for that hammer.
Done.
Oh, there's your hammer.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Go BMAC.
All
Right.
right.
I need to go find
Now
that
I have
hammer.
a hammer.
Just a sec here. It was in my
I
homebrews.
just added the shocking hammer to my inventory.
Is
So
that
what
what it
did
was? A
you-
shocking hammer? That
Is
was
that
the
what
one
he
you
said? That's what
There
he
were
said,
2
right?
hammers. You had the hammer of thunder. That was the one that you would throw, and then the other one was the warhammer of.
Pretty sure it was the first one he offered up.
A hammer of thunderbolts?
That
that
was
one?
the second one.
All right, yeah. No, I'm sorry, I added the wrong one. Let me add a hammer of thunderbolts.
Is that the one you wanted?
Well, it's legendary, so why not?
No, we're going for the expensive one.
Yeah, hammer of thunderbolts. Like it.
Yeah, the one you said that does the thunderclap, right?
It's
Says-
3 times it does thunderclap, right?
Giant's Bane requires attunements. You must be wearing a belt of giant string. Oh, I know. Never mind.
You need a belt of giant string.
Yeah, it's like you need a belt of giant string or gauntlets of ogre power to attune to this weapon. All right, I guess that's not the right one.
Oh,
What in the heck? Where did it go?
What was it? Hammer of what?
That's what I'm trying to find out right now. Not the ranged warhammer of thunder.
Not the throwing one.
actually, why wouldn't BMAC is BMAC's the same as Grimble, right? Isn't he throw axes? Isn't that his thing?
It's not anymore. He's a whole
Oh.
different. He's a whole
Oh.
different race, essentially.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, but I'm a warforged fighter. But
Yeah.
I was just gonna get like a weapon, just some regular. weapon.
Shocking warhammer.
Shocking warhammer. All right, let's see.
That's the one.
I mean that's fun, but again, like I said earlier, there's a master war axe in the inventory if you want to swing a war axe around.
No, but this one's pluses are way better than what
Oh,
that one.
okay.
I'll look at
By
it.
all means.
Master.
Can you read it off again,
one.
John?
The Shocking Warhammer. Yeah, it's a hit die +7. It does 1d8 bludgeoning plus 2d8 shocking damage. If you get a critical hit, the enemy is either knocked prone or paralyzed based on a 1d2 roll.
Yeah, that's gonna be better.
It's a pretty badass hammer.
It's a +7 hit right off the bat.
Yeah, it's nice.
I can't even search that item in D&D Beyond, the Master Dwarven War Axe.
Cause it's a homebrew item. Yeah.
Oh.
I assume.
It
Or it might
shouldn't
be
be.
called something slightly different.
Probably just came out of a treasure. And they don't have anything for it. There might be like a Dwarven War Axe or something like that in actual D&D.
So I got a Warhammer of Shocking.
All right.
Write down the effects, Joey.
I'm not gonna update. I added it in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
And then I'll do it. Import should pull it in.
Oh,
All
so
right,
you can find
everybody.
it. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Good trade.
All right.
So you do weapons here. Do you have? Can I price a scimitar of speed from you?
Scimitar of Speed?
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend. I'd give that to you since we've already, gotten pretty close friends here. Nice trades here. That dragon scale armor is going to really kick ass for me. I'll let you have that for 35K.
It was just a test roll.
As you slam the hammer into the blacksmith.
It only did the 1d8, didn't do the 2d8 plus.
You want that scimitar of speed? That's going to cost you, like I said, 35K, my friend. Not a bad price. Not a bad price.
Offer him a green dragon tooth, Barris, through the sending stone.
Just a sec.
We got 3 of those. Offer him one. Maybe
I'll be
2.
right back.
Should probably keep at least one of everything.
Okay, give me just a sec. Let me think about that.
Yeah, hey, that's no problem. I have a question. What are you getting all geared up for? I mean, these are some pretty hefty weapons you're going to start hauling around. What
There
are
be-
you doing there?
You said
There be
there's a dragon
dragons.
problem, right?
Hmm.
That's what we're here for.
You guys are dragon hunters. Wow, I guess that explains the armor and
The dragon
Dragon
scales you
scales,
just
yeah.
got from us?
yeah, dude. 4 and 4. I love it. Green and red.
So
That's gonna make
helping
somebody
us
real
helps
happy.
yourself and probably your business. Just saying.
Oh yeah, I get that now. Who are you?
We are Moxie and Mike. BMAC
Wow.
pamphlet. He walks over and hands a pamphlet over.
He just
Step
makes it
away.
rain with pamphlets.
He just needs one.
Starts spitting them all over the forge, catching on fire everywhere. Oh, Moxie and Mike, dude. Hey, that's a nice trifold. Fits right here in my lapel pocket.
Thanks. Tell your friends. We'll leave some extras, apparently.
Okay, I'll pass on the scimitar.
All right, all
I
right.
appreciate it, though.
Hold on. Is the price the same, or?
But what about? Do you have any bracers available?
Bracers.
Bracers?
Well, yeah, man. We've got
What
all
about
sorts of stuff
Do you have
here.
a bracer of archery?
Ooh.
I'm something of an arrow slinger.
A bracer of archery, huh?
Yeah.
Well, of course I do. Just
Of
one
course you
second. He stands up, starts waddling over to where he's got these old leather armored like statues and mannequins. All right. Takes another sip of his beer. Throws the bracers down on the table in front of you. Got some fun belts. Got some whips over here. Got yeah. Just a sec here.
Belts and whips, huh? Hmm.
Oh well, yeah.
We got in the weird kinky corner. Is that where we're at now?
Well, this is where all the light armor is and stuff like that. I've also got these. They're called Black Road Bracers of Archery.
What are they called?
Black Road Bracers of Archery. While wearing these bracers, You have proficiency with longbow and shortbow. You gain a +2 to damage rolls on all ranged attacks made with this weapon.
Whew.
In
Yep,
addition,
those are the ones.
these bracers are bulky with hexagon designs along them that do not match any common racial or family stylings. In addition, the hexagons turn blue in the cold or warm in orange in heat. The bearer suffers no harm in the temperatures as cold as minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit or 120 degrees Fahrenheit.
Sounds like fire immunity.
Fire and cold, both.
And what do you want
Sweet,
for
so
those?
Just
you can
like
go
weather.
fight things up front, and I can throw a fireball right at you, and you're
Yeah, of course that's the first thing you're going to think of.
You said immunity, not resistance. So yes.
It's temperatures for as far as like weather goes, not actual magic spells.
Oh, boo.
I don't know how high is temperature.
Hotter than 120 degrees, I guarantee you.
Well, what do you want for those?
These bracers right here, 15K. They're pretty special.
They're pretty special, I
Maywin, do
agree.
you need anything? Anything catch your fancy?
No, I'm a dainty lady. I can't carry much armor. It weighs me down.
You have any magical items?
Or do you need any magical items?
I asked the blacksmith.
Before you move on, can I finish my deal with the bracers?
Well, I
Sure.
mean, if we
Thank
buy
you.
a couple things at once, maybe prices change. Or
Whatever
bartering
you want.
happens too. I'm
Are you,
just saying.
you trying to get a combo deal, huh?
Right. So, I mean, if that's the case,
Those
I'm
supplies
looking-
in for free.
yeah, I'm looking for some magic items as well, like a ring or an amulet or something else to wear.
Just,
A
I was
ring
asking,
or an
so-
amulet? What kind of rings do you want? I mean,
Well, I have this ring of the bear strength that is just sitting here kind of unused. And maybe I can put something else in that attunement slot. But hey, wait, I say let Barris and finish his deal. I don't know if
Yeah, I've
Maywin wants anything.
I've absolutely got these for 15K there.
Okay, well, I don't know if you're going to give us any deal or if you
That's
are.
a great deal. Trust
No,
me,
I'm
I would
saying
sell those
if
to
we-
25K to anybody else. And that's only because you gave me all those really nice dragon scale. That's a great deal.
What if we're to buy more things? Can we get bulk discount of buying items?
Well, I guess we'll have to figure out what you're thinking of here. I mean, you're gonna what? Just buy everything? Buy my shop?
No, but like so the bracers and what were you looking for again, Chronic?
Any other good like protection items that are attunable?
No, well, I got a lot of stuff that's attunable. Here's some rings of charge. I got this robe of hiding here. It's kind of interesting.
How much for the robe of
got,
hiding?
The robe of hiding?
Yeah.
Oh, now that's a little different.
Okay.
It's pretty badass. Made of this crazy material called Pride Silk. I'll sell this to you for about 8K.
And if we
Nah.
get the bracers at the same time, how much for the two?
Man, I don't. Gosh, I'm trying to.
Well,
Let's
you
see
know,
what I say. 15
I'll-
for that and 8K for that.
I'll make it easy. I'm good. I don't need anything else. I don't know if anybody else wants to add on and see if we can get a deal for Barris's bracers. That's fine, but I'm good.
You're sure?
Yeah,
I got this flaming short sword here. I got some. Let's see here.
Oh,
How
some
much?
interesting
Well,
stuff.
yeah, no, I'm good. I think I'm good with the items I have.
All right. Well,
Pasta bears.
sorry I couldn't please you in any way.
I'm assuming the flaming short sword would just be too expensive. Is it the flame tongue short sword or the flaming short sword?
It is. Where did it go?
Because
Gosh, dang it.
there's all sorts of them.
This is a short
was
sword
it.
of embers.
No, I'm good.
Barris,
Sorry, my phone died.
You're
No,
good.
that's all right,
you're
dude.
good.
That's unacceptable. I don't know.
Unacceptable.
I'm on it.
Okay, so with the bracers,
Yeah.
here's what I would like to do. And I take off my bracers of deft hands, and I put them on the table, and I say, "Take a look at these
All right. These are what?
bracers of deft hands.
What do they do for you?
They increase your dexterity by 1.
Dude, that's not bad. I don't know if I'd do a straight trade for that though.
They're a wondrous item.
Yeah, well, so are these.
They've served
How
me well.
about this? You give me 3K, 4K, and those bracers, and you got yourself a deal.
You say you also have robes here?
Yeah, I got some interesting stuff.
Do you have a robe of eyes?
A robe of eyes. What would you know about that item?
I had a friend that had one once.
Apparently enough to ask.
That's one of my most prized possessions. I don't even bring that out for anybody to see.
Wow. Oh,
That's worth more than this shop.
I don't know how that's even possible, but I believe you. But what about? So it sounds like you're not willing to sell it. So should I move on?
He just kind of looks at you. He's like, no, I mean, everything has its price. I don't think you guys have that kind of cash here, even though you flew in on that weird little boat.
Flew in on a boat.
It's just a robe. It can't be that expensive.
We have
You
a
know,
car.
we are adventurers. We come across many things. Maybe we can
We kill dragons,
look out. You know, look out for
True.
certain items for you to make stuff and work out a trade that way.
bro. Yeah,
Or
you
we-
scratch our backs, we scratch yours, kind of a thing.
You guys talking about a business deal?
We will kill
Yeah.
your enemies for money.
Well,
I like to
if
think
you
of it
guys
as
are
a
going out
proposition.
against dragons, I don't even think you're going to be talking to me very long. I think that's going to be about the end of Moxie and Might. But, I'll,
You're holding dragon scales from dragons we've killed,
hey,
so
hey, I agree. I don't know how big these dragons are, but they seem pretty nice. At least these do.
They
Have
were-
you ever fought a dragon or killed
They
one?
were quite large.
Me, I'm a
Even the
blacksmith.
smallest one will kill most people, or just about everybody.
Yeah,
They
I wouldn't
were-
want one running through this town.
They were adult dragons. That should tell you what you need to know.
Yes, I believe you, Mr. Robot there.
What about arrows of slaying?
The what?
What about an arrow of slaying?
Oh, I got all sorts of arrows. Check this out over here in this barrel. Roll a 2d6 for me.
2d6.
And check this out. He pulls out
Ooh.
another set of bracers.
Nice, nice.
These bracers are kind of cool. You click them together and press this little button right here. Give you one extra swing.
Says there's no place like home.
Kind of like that.
How
It
often
doesn't
can you use?
teleport you anywhere. I think it's you use these 3 times per short little rest there. You kind of need a little break to charge.
Nice.
Do you by any chance have a elven hunter's short sword?
Oh. Yeah, I see you would like one of those, huh?
Possibly.
Oh yeah, I got one of those floating around in here somewhere.
How much?
Now again, these are expensive items you're looking for here. That one's going to go for about 25K.
And how much would you take if I traded in a swift short sword? I
A
mean,
swift short
Misty,
sword for that.
Misty
You know,
Step is pretty sweet.
it is. I'll take 10K off that price. That's not a bad.
So you do it for 15K total?
15K total. And what are we doing with these bracelets or bracers? Have we figured that out there, tall gray guy?
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that I can get a little bit of a package deal on the arrow of slaying with him.
The arrow of slaying.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm feeling pretty generous. You guys have made my day. I'm not going to have to work too hard the rest of this week because of y'all.
That's good. That's good.
He hands you 3 of the arrows. Don't ever say I never gave you anything, Moxie and mine. You kill those dragons with these arrows. You just tell the world they came from my shop.
You got it, bud. And what's the name of your shop again?
Biff's Blacksmithery.
Biff?
That's me.
All right.
Better write
So
that
weird.
down.
Everybody has a southern accent. It's awesome.
Not all the time.
Just in this shithole.
Can we
in
get a
the Southern
package deal with
Coast.
that short sword and his bracers and the arrows and everything?
Well, I'm just going to give you the arrows for free.
Oh
And
wow!
since we're going to trade these braces out, I already said that if we traded him out, he just has to pay me 4K more. And then, you know, I gave you guys all your good prices. Friend prices.
And I'll also trade in this swift short sword if I can get this the Elven Hunter sword.
I'll take 10 for that. 10 right off the price. So 15K for you. I need 4K for the rest of his bracers. And lickety split, we got a deal. Start kind of dancing around.
I have no idea if that's possible.
I'm in on the bracers. I dig it.
All right.
I'm in for the sword, but it's not really up to me. I'm not in control of the stash anymore.
What, you guys just looking at my stuff without any cash? How does this work?
I would need approval from the squad first.
Regular greatsword?
No, I want the oh Jesus, I thought I kept it up. The Elven short sword.
Yeah, for what?
What do you mean?
He's trading that for the Swift short sword and 15K.
Yeah, so I would need 15K, but I'm trading in my short sword because I want to get this Elven Hunter's short sword.
I do believe you took 10K with you when you left, so if you want to use that and give you the 5K.
Did I? Because I don't have that.
Yeah, you took it out of the stash.
Yeah.
Why is it not in my stash then?
I don't know. You might have been drunk.
Yeah.
It's in your
Maybe.
pocket.
Oh yeah, you fell asleep before then or something, right?
Well, hey, okay,
It's in your pocket. I saw you put it there.
there's 10K I've given you, I guess.
Cool.
But,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, perfect.
all right.
5K more, and then 4K for the bracers. So that'll be 9 more K, kids, of all that gold. Gold.
Yeah, see?
All right.
I got all sorts of fun stuff.
But no robe of eyes, huh?
I do. I said I have a robe of eyes. It's just going to cost you your left ass cheek.
Just the left one?
I look at my left ass cheek and consider it.
Say your goodbyes.
All right, I'm going to flip a coin here.
You served me well, buddy.
From now on, you sit crooked.
Now I'm looking
Nice.
over here at you there, madam. Check this out.
But
Comes walking over to you and he hands you this little disc with like a flame rune written on it. Now you place this somewhere and just walk off. Somebody walks over the top of this thing and sets it off. Boom. They're going to get hurt. I'll sell you these for 45 gold apiece. I got
they're magical landmines?
6 of them. It's called a flame trap rune. It's something of my own design.
That
Can you
sounds
cast
interesting.
fireball?
Yeah, I can make my own fire.
But
Oh.
it can make fire without being there. It's like a trap.
We're the trap, buddy.
Yes, but we sleep too,
It's a tarp.
sometimes.
You don't need to sleep.
No, but I go into low power mode.
Yes, but you're still alert. Wake me up, I'll make fire. Just say,
Or
Blasius that way.
we leave traps in an area and then leave that area for someone else to find traps and die.
Oh, I'm just
What if
making
it's
sure you
just a
guys
kid?
don't need anything. You're going on your epic quest here.
But you're right, we probably do not need traps.
All right. Well, ma'am, I have other stuff too. You just keep asking what you think you need. I've got most of it. It's a
You
big
You
city.
got anything that'll help me cast spells?
Help you cast spells? I don't really know anything about that.
Return some slots. I don't know.
Maybe
I
a
mean-
nice hat.
Yeah, because that will work on my head.
I mean, I got some
Right.
wands and stuff
The
like
fire
that.
head.
As he starts dumping out all these things that were in this little treasure chest he pulls out from behind the counter.
Oh.
I've got the cinder wand here, and I've got I think this is a choker of silence. That right there. Let's see here.
That sounds kinky.
I agree. Kind of into it.
Yeah, I got some stuff. Here's some scrolls, like an eavesdropper scroll here. Ooh, I got the boots of Melvin kind. These are pretty cool.
Melvin.
I must ask, what are the boots of Melvin kind?
Oh man, this is so great. So while wearing these boots, you can spend an action to activate them. When the boots are active, female humanoids in range are immediately uninterested in you. I will pay no heed to your existence. The range is a 30-foot radius centered on you. It moves with you.
It is almost like I have them already.
It moves with you.
Do you have a staff of the Magi?
A staff of the Magi. For you, sir. I do. I have everything you'll want. A staff of the Magi?
Is that a real item?
Yeah.
Is it too much?
Again, you guys are looking for things and asking for things that are rarer than this shop itself. I have it. But I won't even bring that out. You can't even look at it till I know you've got the cash to cough up for it. And even though we've been having some fun today, unless you have really right around about 100, 150K, that's the elite.
I don't think we have that much capital.
Did I hear you say you have a silk outfit?
Oh, yeah. See, that's what this robe was made out of. Beautiful silk, made of very, very heavy silk.
Is that the robe of hiding?
Yes. Which gives you advantage on your stealth checks. I knew today was going to be a fun day at the shop. He kisses a piece of the gold that you give him, rattles it around at his belt. Turns around, starts slowly weaving together what looks like a whip as you're all standing there looking around the shop.
Does anybody need anything else? I got what I needed.
I
I'm
know what I
good,
need
thank
right
you very
now.
much.
I need a freaking drink. Wesley's looking around. All this shopping is making me thirsty.
Yes. Let us go to an inn. I'm sure I can find a place to test my warhammer.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. But if you want to go to a cool place, there's a dueling piano bar down there over on the pier. Pretty cool place. That's where
Nice.
we all get our food.
So the piano players duel each other.
Yeah, sometimes they play together. It just depends on what's going down.
Can we fight the winner?
Can you fight the piano player, dude? You got a screw loose in there, robot?
Yes. Probably several.
Well, I would hope you wouldn't, because that would probably be bad form on me.
So you're saying we are not allowed to fight the
I
pianists?
mean, please don't.
Let's go see what happens.
Well, Moxie and Mike, you guys, you have a lot of Moxie, that's for sure. You enjoy the day. Thanks for stopping by the shop.
Thank you.
Anybody need to take a break before we go to the dueling piano bar? We can take a quick 3 and then just finish out for the eve.
Then Chronic's
Sure.
the only one, but that's about it.
I think
No,
we're Schmigaboo.
I've been here. I'm
Are we
just
all
chilling.
good?
Schmigaboo. Schmigaboo.
Oh, we're gonna go smoke a bowl. Is that what's
Yeah, dude.
happening?
Take 5, and then we'll come back and head over to the dueling piano bar.
Oakley dokley.
I'm trying to figure out what sort of item I would want.
Yeah, I've got a pretty decent homebrew list.
I don't know. Any suggestions before we actually leave this place, or?
I mean, if you want some sort of wand or anything like that, I mean, you have pretty much everything you can attune to. Can't really attune to more than 3.
No, but I can also unattune from things.
Yeah, depending on how long it takes to do that. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely, you can.
I mean, I don't need fling. I don't need
Fling
to
is
attune to
so
that.
awesome.
Yeah, I've used
I
it.
absolutely
but it's
love
very
it.
limited. Like, oh, cool, I can throw a rock over there. Woo! That's about it. Maybe fling a small gerbil, not a big one.
Right?
So yeah, I can get fling the fuck out of there.
Well, yeah, if you freaking want to trade that in for something,
Yeah.
go look through my
what's it-
homebrew list. There's a ton of stuff in there, dude. There's like 10, 15 pages. And whatever, I mean, this guy has almost everything. Like I said, this is a freaking huge blacksmithery. It's almost like a castle up on the hill.
How do I find that?
You should be able to go, like, all my homebrew stuff is in the items. So
in
you would
Foundry?
go and, yeah, no, in D&D Beyond.
So yeah, how do I get there?
So what I would do is I would go to your character, edit, and items through that,
Oh, okay.
through equipment, and in there it is all in there. So you can even like just say weapons or wands or everything like that, because everything should be categorized that way. And all of my homebrew stuff will be in there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot. And I know I put a bunch of cool rings and wands and just weird stuff in there that I thought were kind of leveled out with you guys properly. That was always the hard part.
All right.
Making
Wand of
sure
the
I'm
War
not giving
Mage
you stuff
sounds
that's
fun. +3.
Wand of the War Mage. Just 1 second here.
Is that shocking Warhammer? Is that a custom thing you did?
It's something I found in there, yeah.
Gives me +3 to spell attack rolls, and ignores half cover. I didn't even need to look at anything else. Although that is the purple item.
Very rare. Yeah, you know what though? But we're at that's the level we're at right now.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we're at level 12, level 13. Very rare is what we're going for.
All right.
So yeah, he'd sell that to you. Of course, he's got one.
What are we
I've
looking
got
at?
everything in my mini shop of horrors. Now this is a pretty interesting item. He holds it out to you. This will really help with that magic. 20K, baby.
Bust out the black card. Ching.
You have any use for a great green dragon tooth?
A green dragon tooth. How many you got? One doesn't really cut it for me. I might be able to slam a couple though at the end of a club or something like that and do some pretty decent damage that
Two
way.
for the wand.
You slam some grabbing teeth. You grind
Nah,
them up
that's
and
not it.
snort them?
That wouldn't even be close. So what I would do is with those two dragon or two, you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd probably go 15K a piece on those. No, excuse me, 1,500.
I heard 15K.
So that's 3,000. That's 3,000 off that
No.
price there of your 20.
You said 15K.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
30K.
No, that ain't happening. They ain't worth that. They're good. They're good teeth though. Like I said, take them off your hand for 3K.
So then 10K for the wand?
And then 10K? Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh. Ha ha! 18.
Yeah, that's still a little bit too much out the price. How about this? I'll do the 2 teeth, and you give me 12,500.
11.
Nah, 12,500 is my final offer. That's a good wand right there. I'm not cheating you.
Alright, fine.
All right, pleasure doing business with you, Moxie and Might. Woo! I might even see you over at that piano bar.
Yeah, you're buying
Sweet.
us around.
Buying you around, you know what? Since I'm going to be drinking a little bit better stuff than what I got here, I will buy you around when we get there. Everybody's been talking about this crazy shit called the Knuckle Duster.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
that's our beer, baby.
But I don't think so. It's coming off world.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
It's cool. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, we got a
If you don't believe us, ask about it later.
flying boat, and you're questioning whether we're like.
You guys have a flying boat?
Oh, that was the last shopkeeper. Never mind.
Well, cat's out of the bag now. Yes.
No.
Damn.
What?
But it just kind of hovers, I guess, like
But,
thousands of feet in the air.
so
Dad,
question.
I mean, yo,
How long does it take to unattune an item?
I think that's just an action, isn't it?
Cool. Get out of here, Fling.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to.
Fling was one of my
work
first
on
items I ever
attuning
made.
My wand. How long is that going to take?
It should tell you in the inscriptions of what it needs, what its attunement is. Usually it's like concentration or it should
Does
say.
Not say.
Just a sec here. I think you just have to be a spellcaster.
Cool. I'm attuned.
Yeah. Cast them shits.
Sweet. Now I got plus 10.
Noise.
Sweet. Everybody back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. You step out into the evening. Beautiful, lovely evening in Westgate. You look around trying to see if you recognize anything, but the last thing you remember being in Westgate as you start walking towards what you can hear now, the piano music just coming streaming from the doors of this huge tavern. You remember the city was pretty much destroyed the last time you were there. So you could imagine the upgrades they've had to do to this city.
Not our fault, though.
No. You were trying to help. All of a sudden, you step in to a wonderful, huge bar lit with candles in every corner. Several workers running around and two people sitting at the pianos that are back to back. They're looking over these short pianos, playing back and forth, dueling, if you would. It sounds pretty crazy. It's like one person will play, the next person will play. They just try to judge on who's playing better. And still staying true to the song. Hey! What do you guys want? Short, stocky dwarf behind the bar, smiling at you with beautiful white teeth, one big gold gap, sitting right there, staring at you. Welcome to the dueling piano bar.
Knuckle dusters for us all.
Knuckle dusters. Ooh, you came just in time. We got a couple kegs.
This is all we drink. It is the best.
Wesley walks over. I think I'll have a dwarf spirits too. I need to get trashed. It's been a while. Gosh, get that space dust out of my throat. Not the beer, the actual space, because they were traveling in space.
Oh, yeah, I was like, I'm about to drink some space dust, and it's fucking glorious.
Space dust is good.
I thought it was a euphemism he was making.
Well, gentlemen, after Wesley takes a few shots...
And lady.
My queen. He bows low. Fresh fish, cinnamon buns, lovely food comes sitting down at the table that we are all a part of. You see a group of knights sitting at another table. They're laughing, having a good time. Several other stragglers just kind of in and out of the place. Y'all start eating?
Who's the ghost?
Listening to the pianos. What ghost?
This guy right here.
He just looks like a magic user, sitting there in red robes with gold runes.
Well,
so you gonna go pick a
sipping
fight,
on an elvish wine?
Check out your new hammer.
No, I'm good. I'm drinking. Like even though I'm a robot.
Well,
it doesn't do anything.
What are we gonna do?
Well,
we can take this. Say that again.
Let's not stand in the doorway like a bunch of weirdos. Let's go find a table.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. So we're all standing there with pints in our hands.
There's one down there.
Where do you think, Barris? Which table is the best? We will tell everyone to get out of our table.
I only see one empty table. It's down here.
Oh, Maywin's sitting over here, guys.
There's some other weirdo sitting there, isn't there? Oh, wait, that's Chronic.
Can confirm.
Can confirm. Weirdo confirm.
So y'all park up, listening to the music pouring from the pianos. Wesley kind of looks over at y'all. Well, we have some decisions to make. We have a couple options here. We can take this road, as he slams the map down in front of you. This little trade route. It does go back west a little ways, but once we get to this town, there's a road that does a straight shot, straight to the ruins over in Starmantle. I don't know how. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's where the dragon's at.
That's where we're We're headed over to the ruins of
That was an
Starmantle.
awful answer. Is that where the
I mean-
dragon is? Well, that's where we're going.
I couldn't tell you if that dragon we're looking for is there, but we know that the gem is headed that direction by Grimble. We've been following him there.
And we also know that the curse of Starmantle is a giant black dragon.
I kind of lean to the side and look at everybody and say, hey, don't look, but there's this lady staring at us, and she looks really angry.
I would flirt with her, but I am a robot now.
She got resting bitch face.
For sure, can confirm.
Bears, it's on you, buddy.
She smiles wickedly from across the bar. She pulls a cork with her teeth, spits it in the air, and starts slugging on her bottle of wine.
Oh, she is so for you, Barris.
I just don't know if I have that kind of energy tonight. Maybe. Wait, no. I think she's looking at Maywin.
Everyone is fascinated by
I
her
mean,
majestic hair.
Even the queen is, bound to have her nights. She can let her hair down. Do your thing. Go get a free drink.
The music picks up as the beers start flowing. An hour passes as you guys are all discussing what to do. I still think we could ride back here, or, we could just take the freaking airship and just, drop anchor anywhere. Could we just drop right on top of Starmantle with that thing? Just follow the coast down. You can see here on this map that that's where it is.
I don't see why not.
If
we should maybe ask the crew first, but
if we do encounter a dragon in that ship, will the dragon destroy the ship?
that's a good point.
Yeah, is the Windbreaker 2 worth it? I don't think I want it to be destroyed. I was kind of worried when those pirates attacked.
Maybe we should
Probably
park
not.
it at a safe distance.
Let's take the long route. It's fine.
Just
I'm
take
sure,
the road.
I'm sure
Gosh.
we'll have some fun along the way.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Shenanigans.
That town back there is actually kind of a cool place. Reddenseer, they got a pretty nice bar there. It's called the Giant's Folly.
Say less.
What?
Say less. Let's go.
Well, let's drink
Ow.
before we hit the road.
Sheriff.
So is this like the party before the party? Like we're drinking here before we go to the bar?
All right, I gotta try this Kav Kalash and crab juice everybody's been yelling about over here. I'm gonna go to the bar.
Good
Wesley
luck.
stands up, goes and
That's right.
orders his Kav Kalash.
Since we ordered a round of drinks, we might as well finish them.
I'm surprised Wesley's not in a bath somewhere.
Of course, we're gonna
Uh-huh.
finish our drinks. What are we, cavemen?
Exactly.
I burp and slam my beer down. And I say, done.
Sweet.
Next. Can I get another one before we go? Uno mas.
Uno mas?
You guys start pounding drinks. Everybody give me a
'Cause I finished
Constitution
mine, I ordered
save.
2.
Nice. Yeah.
Make
See,
it
that's
two.
what make it. That's what I'm talking about. That somebody's on my level. Let's do this.
Nice. Maywin, good job.
What am I rolling? Con save.
Con saves for everybody who's drinking heavily.
Oh. Let's do
Even the
this.
robot?
15. That should be okay.
Oh, Blastius
27.
faithful.
Oh.
Oh no, Barris.
Damn, I'm still sober. What the fuck? Make it 3.
We gotta pipe her down.
Got the piper down.
Can I
You
give him
start-
some of my constitution?
You cannot, unfortunately, as it is non-transferable. But
Help me
Barris,
up,
you are
help me
just buzzed as you're taking these shots. You're trying to go shot for shot with everybody. You take 2 down, and you are just drunk.
I'm pretty sure he shot an arrow at it first, so he had advantage.
Advantage on it.
So
Yeah,
maybe.
basically all your ability checks are going to be at disadvantage right now.
Oh,
Blastius, you are at advantage for the next
4 days.
4 freaking hours. 4
Oh,
hours of drinking
shit.
tonight, you are at advantage.
damn!
Fuck yeah.
And Maywin, you're doing great right now too, keeping up with the good old boys.
He's gonna get
Even the
sauced.
robot B-Mac, hanging with all of them as he's drinking motor oil.
I think I'm on 6 already, so.
The good stuff.
He turns beer into coolant.
I finish my beer, I throw it on the ground, and I say, another!
As night turns into day, the party rages on.
Nice. I'll take one more with Mr. Lucky.
As I
All
roll
right.
spliff.
I walk
ahead.
up and I'm like, yeah, good idea.
Oh, another 15. Straight up the middle. Here we go.
That did not do it finish. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, Barris,
Oh,
23.
no.
you are now trashed
Woo!
as you keep
cast Giant
slocking
Smite.
shots. Cast
I'll-
Giant Smite. On whom?
Myself, man.
On yourselves.
Now I'm
Can
a
you
40
cast it on anybody else?
I didn't know you. I didn't know which spell that was. Sorry. Where are you, Barris? You are now 14 feet tall inside this
And
huge,
wasted.
huge bar.
Have fun dragging me home.
If he casts the opposite on himself, it just seems like everyone else became giant. He like
Right.
makes it so small. He's like, oh shit.
Barris, I need you to roll a dex save with disadvantage, please, as you
Oh,
start
fuck. Who's he
stumbling
gonna
around.
land on?
So BMAC is gonna like try to help him, you know. He's gonna
Alright.
be his like his sober guy.
So this won't be a disadvantage then.
I take several steps back.
I'm like trying to like I got my arm around him. I'm like, you are a fucking giant.
Well, yeah. Kind of the idea.
Why are you so
I
fucking
saw your
big?
first roll. You're able to miss all the tables and kind of plop yourself down in the corner, slamming yourself up against the stone wall, slumping down, and just kind of drooling on yourself as you lay there. Start moving around again if you'd like, but for the moment, you didn't break anything.
All right, perfect. That's all I was trying to do.
I will leave you here. Let me know if you need help again.
Thanks, buddy.
The food and wine are flowing. Everybody is partying. The music is grand. Having a blast.
I don't know why it's not doing two, but I pounded another.
Take another shot down without even thinking about it.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do it as well.
All right.
I keep
Get up-
passing, so. The
I get up
16
on the
works.
stage.
Ooh, even better. I'm
Nice.
getting into the groove now. Here we go.
Get up on the stage and do the robot.
Nice, dude. You start doing the robot horribly. Give me a freaking. Well, let's see how horribly you are doing this. Give me a performance check. As you start trying to
Ah!
do a
Four.
robot dancing, you dance more human
Picture
than
Bender-
ever
Bender
before.
going,
More human.
That's the worst
All
impression
bendy.
of a robot I've ever seen.
The
That
23
robot
Skidoo.
looks like a human.
Yeah.
What's happening?
What kind of goofy shit is that?
We can dance if we want to.
Everybody is just
Yeah,
laughing,
that's
having a
probably
great
right.
time. Nobody seems to be pissed. It's a good bar scene.
I'm pissed.
Except
I don't know
this
what
chick
you're talking
over
about.
here.
This
She's
is
super
the other
good.
kind of pissed.
Black.
All of a sudden, that strange lady stands up from the bar.
Damn, lady.
Just coming for you.
She has a bucket in her hand.
Is it chicken?
She throws a bucket of water at Barris as he is all big and drunk.
Oh. What the
Is
fuck?
it clean water?
I
All
use
right,
my
drunkie.
reaction to cast shape water and just make it fall on the floor.
You're going to do that?
Yeah, why not?
All
Sounds
right.
fun.
You cast shape water as the water is flying through the air. It stops as if it hit a wall right in front of Barris.
And
And
I
drops.
totally go and just fall over backwards because like I'm not, my balance is not working right now.
Oh,
There
what
goes
the
that
hell
table.
just happened? That lady just looks over. What the? How did that water not hit him? What? Just kind of looking around at all of you.
Poopy shoot.
You keep that big drunkard out of this bar. If he wrecks anything, oh my God, I'll take a rat out of your ass.
We're
A
gonna
rat
wreck you.
You're gonna take a rat out of someone's ass?
Well, I mean, if there was a rat in my ass, I would want it out. So thank you.
Yeah,
I
you'd be
will
doing
rat,
them a
I'll put my
service.
rat in your ass.
I'll put my ass in your rat. Wait,
What? You guys are drunk.
Says the drunk guy. I'm completely sober still.
Yes, I am just
Another.
pretending.
Take your shots. Make your rolls.
Uh-oh.
Hey, this time it did it. Oh, but it did the wrong one.
Oh.
18.
All right. You are no longer at advantage. You are drunk, Blastius. You
I
are
rolled
at disadvantage on your rolls, and you rolled an 18. Oh, you rolled a disadvantage. Weird. Okay, you rolled an 18. You're fine.
Yeah, I meant to do an advantage.
Oh,
Pick
you know
back.
what? I'm using my guidance.
You're using guidance. All right. You can actually hit the roll if you. Oh,
No.
but you do not.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
You are at disadvantage now with Barris. Maywin, are you
Hey,
still
buddy.
drinking?
No, I'm gonna wander over to this table.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
Steal one of their cinnamon
guys.
rolls.
Oh, sweet.
I knew you were gonna say that.
You see these gray dwarves looking across the table at you as you walk by and you steal one of their muffins sitting there.
Yeah, I walk over to this thing of cinnamon rolls over here and just
Heck
start
yeah.
like pounding them.
The both of you just start eating the food from other people's tables as they laugh and cheers you. Everybody seems jovial, happy to share.
Thank you for your muffins.
Hey,
They're
where's
delicious.
the potion dealer? He was supposed to buy us around.
The potion dealer was supposed to buy you around, huh?
Wasn't he gonna come join us in the bar?
Thought the blacksmith was thinking about it.
Was the
You don't see-
blacksmith, or was
roll
it
me a
the
perception check.
alchemist?
Roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
Hey, look at this
As
table
you
down
start
here.
bleary-eyed looking around the
I'm
bar.
still sober.
No. Oh, yes, you're still sober. You're right. So you are. You're still at advantage.
Yeah.
Not on perception.
Oh, normal now. All right.
I look at Blastius. I say, "You gotta come try these cinnamon rolls, bro.
Dude,
Oh
like,
my god, they're
this
so
table's
good."
got this
They're
table's got
hot
pumpkin
and
pie on it.
just
Sure,
dripping
let
sugar
me
down
pound
your
this beer
face.
first.
Did anybody see the pumpkin pie table?
What am I, Captain America?
I guess, but that's fine. Come try these cinnamon rolls, man. They're out of this world.
You just can't get drunk.
That's
B-Mac,
right.
you're doing pretty
Fast.
good too. As you're standing there, is that what's that Constitution say for B-Mac? As you taking shots?
Earlier, yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Like 4 seconds ago.
Yeah.
That's
Two-
what I
2
just saw.
minutes ago.
There. All right. Cool. Perfect. Blasties, you don't really see anything as you can't really peer around enough in the bar to see the people that you may know. You definitely don't see the alchemist or the blacksmith.
Does he see the pumpkin pie?
All right.
On
Another.
the table, a cherry pie sits in front of you, half eaten. Dang, dude.
Wow, this guy.
You're just at this point, a bottle has been consumed by your table.
No, by
By me.
Blastius.
A bottle of
Solo.
dwarven spirits. 120 proof rock liquor.
All right. Well, this shit ain't working, so I'm gonna I'm gonna roll a joint out of this dragon weed.
Ooh, I'm down.
Nice.
Dragon weed?
You start rolling this spliff in front of everybody, kick your feet up on the table. That lady who had the bucket is staring over at you. But then she just kind of comes over. She's like, yeah, it's all right. We allow smoking in this bar. Bunch of musicians. We'd have to kick out half the people if we didn't.
Oh,
He goes
Well,
and
I mean,
sits
I was
down.
gonna do it either way, but thank you.
Permission? Now I don't want to do it.
All right.
No permission.
You-
Now I'm gonna roll a fatty.
right? You mean I can? That's no fun.
Right. Boring.
She just ruined our evening.
Fuck that, dude. I'm hitting this dragon's weed. And I hit it.
Y'all are having a great time.
We joke. Thank you, lady.
The daytime hits. You look outside. Wesley is standing there. He's got a cob kalash on a stick sticking out of his mouth. It's like, man, that stuff is so good. It's so salty and addictive. Oh my God.
Oh, God.
I got horses though. Since we're not going to be able to get the carts, we don't have Becky Sue or anybody like that, so figured we just take our ride horseback.
Nice.
Head west, then southeast towards the Starmantle. Are you guys ready?
Ow!
Do I look ready, guys?
Yeah, no, I think we're
No.
ready to go.
I mean, yeah. I don't
It's
know.
a long trip. You can sleep on the way.
Okay.
You have slowly shrunk throughout the night, but you are still about 10 feet tall, as you have not quite been able to keep yourself at your full 14, drunk and passed out.
That only lasts for 1 minute.
It's like a half chub.
Balls.
All right, one more for the road. Let's do this.
Dude, this guy.
Nice.
I'll do one more, but watch, I'm gonna get like
I am
wasted.
invincible.
And I have disadvantage. You said, right?
I mean, I do have plus.
You do
7,
have
so that
disadvantage
helps.
right now, as you are still bleary-eyed from the night before.
I think it's control. Right? Yeah, 12. So hey, I made it.
That will work.
Yeah.
Maywin, how you doing?
Yahtzee.
You wake up. You had actually gotten a room for the
Yeah.
evening.
You're fancy like that.
The
Yeah.
bill comes in
Fancy.
as that same lady with the bucket of water walks up to you and hands you a checkbook. 13 gold for the night and the stay.
I'm gonna give her 15.
Give her 15. She looks over at you. See, I knew a lady of your stature would give me the right price. Thank you.
Big tipper.
You're welcome in my bar at any time, milady.
We had a wonderful time. Cinnamon rolls were to die for. My friends and I all, we had a wonderful time.
Best
I am so
cinnamon
glad.
rolls ever.
And I hope the entertainment was good. The piano players were not the best ones, but they did all right. Some
I was
interesting
hoping-
fights.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna battle. Like, what the hell?
Nice.
It
Worst.
was a musical.
Well,
Battle ever.
They were a little bit. They just were. I would say they were the C team. At best. But that's what you get for, middle of the week. Anyway, sally forth. Come back to the Dueling Piano Bar anytime in Westgate.
Is that your name?
Dilly dilly.
My name
Sal-
is not Sally.
Sally Forth?
Sally.
No, that's Sally Fifth. Daughter of Sally Fourth.
Okay.
Dilly
It's nice
dilly.
to see you. Come back anytime. And you leave.
I want to leave some Moxie and my trifolds in the room when I leave.
You set a couple up on the tables.
You say that
Can-
like
can we
BMAC
assume
hasn't
just,
already
at
like
this
dropped
point
them
in time,
everywhere
BMAC
he's
just
gone.
prints them and like they print out of his butt and just leave a trail wherever he goes, maybe every 100 paces.
Just makes it rain.
That
Yeah.
The booty fax machine.
Just like a taco pooping ice cream on South Park.
Right.
Oh,
Trifold.
That
Comes out folded.
is awesome.
what is it? The shit taco versus the turd sandwich? It's like the battle of the
douche
fucking
taco.
douche taco.
Nah, I'm
No,
an ice
awesome.
cream.
Or is it just
I'm an ice
giant
cream and
douche
poops ice
versus a
cream.
turd sandwich? There we go.
Yeah.
But
You
there was
guys walk
probably those
down the
things, too.
road.
Sorry.
That's all right. You're heading west
To Bell.
towards Reddenseer. And since you have Wesley, I'm getting everybody in there right now. Just 1 second here. So, BMAC, you changed your picture again.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not letting me do that again. I'll have to figure that out. Just give me 1 second here. Do I have everybody? All right. You guys head down the road.
Heading on down the road.
Kicking
Get
ass.
on
and
down.
down,
He's on
heading
down.
Names.
on down the road.
Do we all just go that route?
You get closer and closer to
Yes.
Redenseer, and as the night approaches, the road stops, and you look and you see a gigantic boat that is just slammed up in these trees.
Has the scene
Hmm.
changed yet?
You
How do
hear
you
music
get a boat in a tree?
Okay, cool.
playing from inside.
And music playing from the inside, you said?
From inside this ship that's grounded,
Hmm.
a sign hangs above the door, says Giant's Folly. Wesley looks over and says, "Hey, this is it. We could probably hang out here for the night, and then we'll start heading southwest."
Yes. Let us.
Mm,
Let us
mhm.
hang out here. It
Eh,
seems like a
I
good
can
place.
go for a beer.
Yes, we have
As
traveled
you've
far.
been on the road all day, you walk inside this tavern. All wood on the inside. Several little tables that are made out of barrels flipped over. They sit in front of you. Several people. Strange looking patrons as always. And a bartender. "Hey! Welcome to the Giant's Folly. Can I
Bucket of
get you
knuckle
something to
dust.
drink?"
Yeah, a bucket of knuckle dusters.
"A knuckle duster?
The bucket.
Think I might have some of that here. Let me look around. How old is that? I haven't really even heard of it."
If you do not have it, you need to get it. This is how we create demand.
It is the best beer in all the land.
The best beer in all the land.
It should be pretty popular.
Well, I've got some Sandy Point Pilsner here and a Musty Crack Brown.
No,
I-
all the young kids, all the new, the drinkers nowadays are drinking all the cool stuff, which is obviously the knuckle duster. So
Yeah, I
Why
you
are
heard.
really need to step up
Redenseer.
your beer
It's
game.
even got a
'cause-
cool name. I mean,
Dude,
I
yeah,
heard-
Knuckle Duster.
I
That's
heard
cool.
the boat down the way has it. Maybe we should go there.
Yeah, let's check that place out.
That other crash boat.
Place sucks.
You're not going to find another boat around here selling booze. I was thinking about making one over in Westgate, though.
Making a crash boat
Making
Sounds
another
like-
bar.
sounds like
you're
hard work.
definitely gonna need knuckle duster because they have it there.
You should
They
probably
do.
drink a bunch of knuckle duster before you crash the boat. Just
Well, here,
saying.
let me give you some of these Sandy Points. You'll enjoy that. That comes out of Westabelle. That's
Yeah.
over there on the Lake of the Long Arm, just southwest of here.
It is like camping beer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of camping in my boat right now, aren't you? Camping there on that beer there, aren't you?
Camp, camp. Bunch of campers.
Can you camp on a boat?
Sure you can. It's called the houseboat.
I mean, unless you're sleeping in a tent on the boat, I'm gonna say no.
Tell me, sir, barkeep, have you heard anything coming from the west? As Wesley sits down at the bar, looking over at the bartender. What do you mean, the west?
Opposite
Anything out of the ruins?
the east.
Well, I mean, there's been shit going down in the Shining Plains. But if you're trying to head out... Wait,
Hey, there's that chick
everything's
who
going down there.
there's that chick who tried to dump water on
It's a different
Barrett's.
chick.
Never mind.
It's your
Someone-
twin sister.
Evil twin.
I was just pointing it out in case she starts running at him with a bucket of water again.
She's actually
everybody-
gnawing on a turkey.
Stay on your toes.
I'm not close
they
enough
bought-
this time.
They bought the same outfit at Hot Topic, so
Yeah, I even heard Westabelle had some issues a few weeks back with some slavers, I guess, getting free, or slaves or something.
Oh, never heard of it. No. Yeah.
I think I should not say anything.
Everybody roll a perception check. Or I'm putting you inside there.
Oh,
Investigation.
Investigation or perception, your choice.
24.
Well, I'll take the one I have advantage on. That's for sure. 21.
Sweet.
Twin. E1.
Got here.
A mere 28.
I would have preferred investigation, so I rolled 15 if you will allow that. Because I hit perception right away.
Of course you did. Yeah, that's fine. So you guys all actually succeed now. You walk into the Giant's Folly and you enter a strange tavern, which is a ship that has been dragged to this spot. You hear the bartender kind of bragging about how it had happened. For some reason or somehow, he had tricked a fire giant that was dragging this boat along to leave it here. And he beat him in some sort of bet as he's bragging about this stupid fire giant. All of a sudden, you hear from a different table, "Hey, listen, Felcher, nobody wants to help you. There ain't no dryads or ancient beings in the forest by your house. The ancient spirit wants to..." You hear the din kind of roll over the conversation.
Did you
Wait,
guys hear that?
Freda Felcher from Cranston?
You see a man sitting there looking around. He looks perturbed. This must be Felcher.
Fuck.
He's sitting there drowning his sorrows as no one seems to be wanting to talk to him. "Please! It's those freaking wood nymphs. They've taken over my house."
How do you mean?
So, anyways, what were you saying about the giant and the ship?
As you turn back over to the bartender. But Chronic, do you walk up to Felcher?
Of course I do. Where's Felcher?
Oh, you can find him. He is right here,
Well,
standing right next to you.
Sweet. Then I just happen to be listening. I'm like,
Yep. You guys all hear this conversation.
What was that?
Well, what do you mean? I've been having issues with these strange wood creatures.
These
They've been
wood nymphs-
popping up all over my house. I'm out there, just trying to chop trees down. It's my business.
What are these wood nymphs doing to you?
Well, they're attacking me at every single freaking second. They break into my house. They fly around hither and yon.
Probably because you are a Felcher, and that is
Are-
nasty.
Is that their names?
Ah,
Heather and Yon?
It's just my name. Parents are assholes.
Why should we help you?
Well, I mean, I just need you to get rid of these dryads, man. They keep flying around my house and attacking me. It's like I'm just trying to get my business going. I'll give you any lumber. I mean,
What is your business?
Have you tried being nice to them? Did you upset them somehow?
nice to him. How do you be nice to some crazy monster creature that just keeps poking at me? And they're like
It's a-
swarming the house.
It's a tiny little flying creature and it's upsetting you.
How many?
Oh, there's like a swarm. They're everywhere.
So like thousands?
Well, I mean, they're pretty big. Have you ever been in with one of these creatures?
No, I kind of got to see it though now.
Oh, if
So
you
you-
guys come over to the house, I'd be ever grateful. So grateful. Like I said, I'll give you some lumber.
They are in your house.
I'm a woodsman by trade.
Is your house made of wood?
Well, yeah. It's out there in the forest.
And you are a woodsman by trade. So
Well,
if your house was to say burn down from a fireball, you would be able to replace it.
Would I be what?
Fireballs.
Yeah, I mean,
If your house was
it
to
would-
burn down.
it would take me a few months because to build it, but yeah, I could do that.
Can I
But you'd be
insight check
relieved
them?
because there's no more
Did
wood
you
nymphs.
Did you hear that, Blastius? That sounded like permission to me.
I want to insight check him to see if he's full of shit.
Okay, what'd you roll?
18.
An 18. Oh no, this guy looks absolutely perturbed. He is being completely honest. He is crying in his beer as he hasn't been able to get back to his house what seems like a week, maybe even longer. Just
I don't
sitting
know,
there
guys,
drinking
this
his
guy seems pretty
pilsner.
messed up. You want to help
Is
him?
that what I smell? That's the guy? It's been a week.
You smell his sadness.
He's a little.
It'd probably be easy, and maybe we can torture these creatures for some information. I mean, Ask them for some information.
Nicely.
Ask
They
them
are-
nicely
With
with
fire
my
on top.
fist.
They are dryads. Those are magical creatures, aren't they?
Yeah,
Well,
there's some
then
sort of
I'll
flying
melt their
around
faces, I
there.
don't know.
They're freaking.
I'll Blastius
Haven't
their
been home in-
facius Ophius.
Haven't been home in forever.
Are they? I am not talking to you. I am talking to my friends.
I don't know. What do you think,
Are they?
David?
Are they evil creatures? Can they be reasoned with?
I mean, we're supposed to help people, right? Not always for money.
Yes.
Roll
but-
a nature check or a history check.
Who?
Yes.
Blastius or yeah, you guys are all kind of talking to the guy, so you guys are all in the same conversation. You guys can all roll.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Do
That was
history.
due.
22 history.
You guys are trying to understand what type of creatures this gentleman Felcher is trying to discuss with you about.
Gentleman Felcher.
He has said 3 or 4 different types of woodland creatures, but they all seem to be pointing towards Dryad. That name seems to be coming up more and more.
And from our general knowledge of creatures, we know dryads to be.
Just
Annoying
one
at
second
least.
here.
They're
Oh
like-
yeah, dryads are definitely they're unaligned creatures, basically just like woodland spirits that protect certain great groves and areas of the forest.
Are they like from the Feywild?
They are definitely fey,
Oh fuck.
and usually align themselves with whatever nature and everything that goes around them. And they are not small. They are about the size of a normal person.
We are not going to have an easy time with these dryad creatures. So, what do you plan to pay us?
Well, like I said, I don't really have that much money. I'm just I'm just a woodsman. But if you could get me back into my house, he takes his hat off and holds it next to his heart and looks up at you and he's like, I give you any lumber that I can spare. I just got to keep a little food on my table. I don't eat much.
Do we look like beavers?
Well,
Do we look like lumberjacks?
you look more like a clock.
We look like motherfuckers that want money. Do you have money
Yes.
for us?
I mean, I got a couple silver, but I got a drink.
I turn to everyone else. Fuck this guy.
Well, here you could. I'll give you half of what I got. 15 silver.
No, we don't need his money. Let's help him. He's just
To-
some random person, and
to
maybe we
deal
can get some
with-
information out of this.
To deal with dryads, this will not be simple.
Nothing we do ever is.
But at least we get paid.
It seems that way.
The only thing simple that's happened recently was me drinking last night.
We might find something unexpected. I say we check it out and see if we can help.
Your wish is my
And one
command,
vote
Queen
to
Maywin.
go. That's 2. Wesley says, I will follow you to the ends of the earth, my queen. That's 3.
Yeah. I mean, does anybody think that we can communicate with them, or do you think they're beyond communication?
You guys had some decent rolls, Barris. You know that they speak Elvish.
Oh yeah, let's go talk to them. At the very least, we can talk to them and see what their beef is.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
Maybe we can broker a peace treaty or something.
Right.
maybe Maywin can be their new queen.
And if
Felcher
not,
looks
kill 'em
over
all.
at you.
Who knows?
You mean you guys are gonna help? I can't believe it. See, look at this. Not everybody in this bar is a chicken shit. Giant folly.
Hey,
Whoa.
you better, pay up on that wood that you were talking about.
Oh, like I said, I'll work twice as hard. Make sure you guys have all the lumber you may need.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, Make us a great big bonfire and 2 bottles of elven spirits, and you have a deal.
He looks down at all the cash that he's got. He goes, I might be able to buy.
Are we having a stump burning?
What's that?
Are we
I
having
think
a
I got
stump
enough for
burning?
the elven spirits. Yeah. So he walks over to the bartender. The bartender hands him the 2 bottles of elven spirits. He looks greedily at both of them, but hands them over to you. I'll even pay this in advance. He goes, here, I'll keep this one, but you take that one.
All right.
Half advance, right there. And you said, well, you want me to make a bonfire?
Yeah, just get it ready for us. We're gonna have a bonfire party.
All right. You want that, what, outside this place here?
Yeah. Wherever
Word, word.
wherever you think is good.
Well, we're dirty. We got this.
Are you thinking?
My house is just to the south of here. Just follow that river down south, and you'll walk through the woods and in the path to my woodsman's house.
Are you thinking Dryad barbecue?
We'll see.
You all step out of the giant's folly and into the night air.
Just always find that fire is a good solution to everything, right?
I concur.
There you go.
Walking south along the riverfront, you find the path easy, as you all can basically see in the dark, I believe.
Basically.
I think for at least 60 feet.
You walk down until you come across. Everybody roll a stealth check.
Ooh. I like having advantage on those.
As the huntsman's cabin looms in the distance, just outside of your 60-foot range.
27.
Wait,
As you are all stomping through the forest,
I have boots
singing
of Elvenkind,
nursery
so I should have
rhymes.
advantage, right?
Boots of elven skin? Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Maywin, you are
Elvenkind?
doing your best.
No, don't
Chronic,
those-
you are doing great. Blastius, BMAC,
Wait, while you wear these,
and Varus.
your steps make no sound, regardless of surface. Oh, and I have advantage on stealth checks.
There you go.
Okay.
So that was your second roll, which is
Yep.
still
Shitty.
yes.
Shitty,
You
bang,
guys are
bang.
half of you are stealth, the other half are just stomping around, singing songs,
Clang,
drinking.
clang, 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 clang.
Glowing red.
Wesley is stealthy. All of a sudden, you appear in front of the woodsman's huts, and you see these dryads kind of flitting through the trees. Several of them. You see the door to the cabin burst open. Everybody roll an insight check.
And
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
16. Not bad.
Oh, I'm so screwed later when it counts.
Nice.
You said that several
feel
times now.
This
Yeah, it hasn't counted yet.
ancient presence
Mm,
from inside
that's
the cabin.
oh.
Back scratcher?
All of a sudden, this huge black crow bursts through the thatching in the roof and lands on top, pecking at this hut. This crow is about 18 feet from head to tail. As it sits, the weight of it bends this roof down, almost breaking it. Seems to be sharpening his beak on the edge as the dryads flit through the woods, and you see them laughing and darting in through the cabin. They have not attacked yet. They know you are there.
Is it dark?
It is. It is night time. Sorry if that doesn't.
So they know most of us are there.
should we communicate with the dryads?
Do you say that?
Yeah, I say it quietly to to everyone. Should we communicate with the dryads?
That's why we can't. That was our plan A, right?
Yes.
Yes, you know that they speak Elvish and Sylvan.
Do you know
I speak
either of
one of
those?
the. I speak Elvish.
I speak both of those.
Somebody. Maybe somebody tried to speak with them.
So yeah, I'll step up and speak because I can see, assuming one of those dryad that are nearby me.
Yes, the dryads are just peering at you through the woods, skittering and laughing, not attacking, but just
I'll just say hello in Sylvan.
they cackle at you. Why do you speak to us? Why do you speak to us? We are of the forest.
Yes, I know. Why do you occupy this house?
Because of the poor wet souls down in our home. As they start skirting back and forth, you see this cloud of almost anger appear in their faces. All of a sudden, the big crow sitting on the roof caws at you as they speak of the wet souls in their home.
The wet souls?
Yeah, it's
Wet.
what does that mean?
What do you mean, wet souls?
The wet souls! The wet souls! As they skitter back and forth, the crow screams and caws into the air, lifts up off the ground, and starts flying in circles above the cabin and then a little farther south. The dryads cackling around. You hear the skittering inside the cabin.
Is the crow one of yours?
The crow. The crow is the ancient. The crow is the forest. They cackle back and forth.
Are the wet souls, are they yours too?
No. They do not belong in our home.
Where are they? Where is your home?
Follow the crow. Follow the ancient. As they are in the garden now, ripping up the woodsman's garden.
If we help you,
All right, you guys.
will you leave the man that owns the house alone?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what are wet souls?
Yeah, I
The
don't know.
wet souls. The wet souls.
Sounds like.
Are you
a
guys going to
name for
walk
inside.
towards the house? Are you guys just standing right there in the woods? What's going on with you guys?
Fuck it, I'm on my way.
The crow is flying above you all and flying around south, probably about a mile and a half down, but you can still see him flying in the air. He's so huge. It's like a freaking condor cawing incessantly.
We would appreciate it if you leave.
Leave. We cannot go home. We stay here till the wet souls go. They seem to be singing this over and over.
What if
Roll a
we
perception check if you
kill
peer
him?
into the windows, Chronic and Barris.
That sounds super gross.
14?
Okay.
Lame.
You just see these two dryads inside, sitting at the table. One of them seems to be playing with something. You can't quite make it out in the dark. Oh, Barris. You see that
30.
one of the dryads is actually combing the roots in their hair with this brush that seems to be really, really nice. Something a huntsman and a woodsman would never own.
Oh, shit. Right back.
Also, you see the other dryad holding a small bear, a teddy bear. One of its eyes is missing. You
The
see
bear or the child?
the teddy bear. You see no sign of child or mother.
I'll walk in and say, is that your bear?
No.
Whose is
But
it?
it is mine now. This is my house. I claim it.
You found it here.
The
Oh, is
dryad
that how it
laughs
works?
and just tosses the bear out the window to another dryad. She laughs and they start tossing it around, laughing at you all, skittering through the trees.
Let's claim it back.
You need to. So I'll say to the other one that was combing its hair. I'll say, "Do you need help getting rid of the wet soles so you can return to your home?
Yes, that would get us home.
We will help.
Take us away from this wooden death.
You have to leave this house if you want our help.
We cannot leave until my home is clean."
Then take good care of this home while we are gone."
As she keeps brushing her hair. Am I beautiful? Yes.
Or
Am I
Yes.
beautiful?
It
Where did
sounds
you-
like you need our help. You seem. By the way, can you give me your name?
My name. Name. I am nature.
Last name?
I am the wind.
Nature
I
the
am the
wind?
leaves.
That's kind of weird.
She gave me.
I am the mud between your toes.
I think that means we own her now. Isn't that the rule of the Fae?
What?
No, I was talking to Bears.
Oh,
I was like, she told us her name. I think that means we own her now.
Nature, that is a beautiful comb. Where did you find it?
all right here. She jumps up and kind of melds her way through the walls into the back room, and all of a sudden, this wooden chest goes flying through the doorway and smashes and falls into the fireplace, unlit.
I'll go and grab it really quick and pull it out of the fire. Oh, the unlit fire.
Yeah, it's unlit. You grab and you see that it was just like this little chest, like almost like a makeup box.
Mm-hmm.
All the makeup is smashed. The box is smashed as she had thrown it out.
Hey, we said keep this place safe.
It is all dead. It is all dead. How
So-
do you keep dead safe?
Someone lives here. You drove them out.
I drove the killer out. I drove the killer out.
You want us to help you? You gotta compromise.
Or pay us more than he did.
That too.
Pay? What is wealth? As she's on his bed, just ripping it up.
Information
Feathers
is worth a lot
start
as well.
flying through the room.
Wealth is the accumulation of money or knowledge.
She
Give us
throws the brush at you.
You grab it.
Give me a deck save, or an acrobatics or athletics, Barris, as it goes flying through the door at your face. Ba-ding. You snatch
Sorry,
it out
I
of
didn't
the
hear
air.
you say Barris before I rolled that.
Oh, are you inside the cabin?
Oh, I was right outside, so no, I guess
Yeah,
not.
you're right outside the door there. I see you. Sorry, I didn't mean to move you.
Hey, you know what? A 26
You
is
see
still
the-
really good.
Yeah, 26, no problem. You grab that
Hey,
brush out of
man.
the air. She throws it at you. You see, it's an old wooden brush, but a lot of the bristles are really in it and intact. It's probably the prized possession of the household.
I'll stash it.
All right.
Okay. Let's just leave this house. These guys are nutso, and the only
Yes, leave. Leave my home.
So
I thought we were going
The
to
only
get rid
way-
of them.
the only way we're going to get rid of them is if we follow that crow down to their real home and get rid of these wet souls. So, what do you guys think? You in for a weird side quest or what?
Yes.
It sounds like a side quest to a side quest, but yes, let us do it.
Maywin, what are you thinking?
I'm in. I'm already on my way down the road.
Let's go. Let's roll.
Haha, you thought you can get out of it this time, DM.
You guys start heading south towards the ancient crow that flies overhead.
We bit that bait, hook, line, and sinker.
Heck yeah, guys. Good job, finally.
Yeah, we'll take the
We'll
side
learn
quest.
one of these days.
You head south. The crow flies overhead and soon comes perching on this huge log where a beautiful pond sits.
Cool map.
Yeah, indeed. Indubitably.
Look, I'm on a palm tree.
The crystal, right? The crystal clear waters
Look, I'm high on
are
shrooms.
deep.
Huh.
You cannot see the bottom. Again, dryads flitter hither and yon through the trees. The ancient crow seems to sharpen his beak on the log that he sits upon. Grah! He caws an ancient, chilling sound that rattles your bones.
Bears, you want to talk to the giant bird thing?
Yeah, man. I'll try to talk to it in Elvish first.
Do you stay where you are? Okay, you guys are all just kind of sitting around. You see huge mushrooms and trees all around this very deep pond. Crystal clear waters, but you still can't see the bottom. It's so deep and dark. It's out of your night vision. You walk up
Yeah.
to what? The crow, the dryads that you see flitting?
Just to the water's edge here.
Okay, you walk up towards the water's edge, and as you step closer to the water, it almost seems to retract from your feet. The crow caws at you a warning.
I'll step back.
You take a step back. The crow goes back to sharpening his mammoth beak.
I'll shout out to the crow. How can we help you with the wet ones?
In what language do you speak?
In Elvish.
He looks straight at you and just caws in the deepest sound you have ever heard. And splashes the water. And as this happens, the camera pans up above all of you. Hey, everybody. Thank you guys so much out there for listening to us tonight. Had a wonderful time. We love you all.
Good night, everyone.